Am I audible?
Good afternoon to one and all. I, C.H. Pavani, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE, warmly welcome you to Day 6 of our online faculty development program. We are delighted to have all participants join us today as we continue our journey of learning and exploration. Thank you for being with us. And we look forward to another insightful and enriching session. Now, it's my privilege to introduce today's resource person to all of you. Mr. Devarajulu Koneti, currently working as Project Manager, HCL Chennai. Devarajulu Koneti is an innovative technology delivery leader with over 15 years of progressive experience in project and delivery management, IT strategy, and governance. Devarajulu Koneti is skilled in optimizing business process through industry best practices and leading large-scale digital transformation initiatives across multiple locations. He has done his MTech in Computer Science JNTU Kakinada. He has worked in various places like HCL Chennai, TCS Chennai, London, and Sweden. Devarajulu Koneti is an Oracle certified SQL expert, certified Scrum Master CSM, professional Scrum Master PSM 1, ISTQB certification at advanced level. He is expertised in different technologies like COD, PeopleSoft, CRM application, Single View and StreamServe, TIPCO, HP Quality Center, Mercury Test Director 8.02, Remedy, Zira, Star Team, QTP, Selenium, Cucumber, data migration, big data, and DB Informatica, Netezza, project management of cloud, Azure, ICP, Agile, Scrum, Kanban, Jira, Confluence, CI/CD, Jenkins. We are honored to have such an accomplished expert with us today. Please join me in warmly welcoming Mr. Devarajulu Koneti to lead today's session, The Role of AI and Its Applications. With a small introduction, I hand over the session to the speaker.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all. Good afternoon, team. It's a warm welcome for me to be part of this one. And before starting my session, really, first of all, I would like to congratulate all of you and for the grand success of this ATAL Online 60 Faculty Development Program. I hope you people are enjoying these sessions, and really thank you for the management of the Andhra Loyola Institute of Engineering and Technology, the CSE department, for being part, including me as part of this program, and giving me a chance to give a quick intro and topic discussions related to the role of AI and its applications related. And as Pavani ma'am introduced, I am Deva. I am currently from Chennai and currently working as a project manager in HCL. So having around 17 years of experience in IT in different roles and responsibilities. Okay, as part of my responsibilities, I have covered the complete end-to-end applications developments and recently working as a PM for the artificial intelligence related projects. Okay, so once again, thank you to the CSC department for allowing me to be part of this session and giving the quick intro and interactions with the great people like you people. Okay, and once again, congrats to all of you and thank you, team. Okay, so I hope you people are enjoying these sessions. Before that, Pawnee ma'am, you can hear me, right? Okay, madam. Okay, madam. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the confirmation. So I hope you people are enjoying these sessions and having a chance to go through that what is artificial intelligence and how it impacts and what is the roles and etc. etc. Okay. So now on top of it, especially if you see in recent times, we are all hearing what is artificial intelligence. Yeah, I will share my screen. Okay. Yeah. Recent times, we are all hearing what is artificial intelligence, especially past 1 year, we are hearing more about this artificial intelligence and Sometimes we are hearing like this artificial intelligence will take off our jobs, and you may a few people like I mean who are all new to AI, they are all thinking so I'm new to the AI, I never used the AI in my day-to-day life, like that you people are thinking. Okay, if you are thinking like that, the absolute answer for all these questions is big no. Okay, so what I mean is so artificial intelligence, we are all thinking is a recent topic. No, it is absolutely wrong. It is not a new topic. So we'll see the history and everything. And we are all thinking artificial intelligence are taking our jobs. No, I will say big no for that one. Artificial intelligence is helping us. It's a backbone. It's a backbone for our technology progress. So whatever the technology right now we have, to speed up that one in order to innovate new things in technology side. So this artificial intelligence is playing the new role. Okay, key role as well. Okay, so that's why this artificial intelligence we are all seeing, and we are all getting more interest, and we are more attracting towards this artificial intelligence. Similarly, if you are thinking so I never use the artificial intelligence, so I'm very new to the artificial intelligence. If you are thinking means that is answer for that also no, that's absolutely wrong. So artificial intelligence is not a new topic, and you are not new to this one, whether it is knowingly, unknowingly, whether you aware of it or unaware of it, you are the regular user of. I mean, we are all in our daily lives. We are all using the artificial intelligence as part of knowingly and unknowingly. For example, from morning to night, for example, if you are starting our day everyday routines, if you are whenever we wake up, okay, immediately more or less we will touch our mobile, we will touch our laptop or system. Okay, so based on your priorities, okay, definitely we will touch any one of these one. So if you are touching any one of these one means you are the regular user of the artificial intelligence. Why? Because so once you touched your mobile phone, definitely you will see any one of these activities. Either you will open your emails, either you will open any apps like Facebook or WhatsApp or anything or social media related, or you can see any recent latest news in the any newspaper by searching in the Google search, or you can if you are more advanced in that one means if you are using any voice assistant tools like Siri tool, Alexa, those things if you are doing means, or if you are doing any online banking, if you are doing any online banking means, or if you are utilizing any online media, for example, entertainment related, Netflix or YouTube or Amazon, if you are using any one of these, whatever I have mentioned so far, for example, that means from emails, apps, Google search, or Google voice assistants like Siri and etc., online banking. So if you are a user of any one of those things means, definitely you are using artificial intelligence. So artificial, you are a user of the artificial intelligence. You are using your artificial intelligence in your day-to-day life. Okay, so whether it is knowingly or unknowingly, you are using the artificial intelligence either in your personal life or in your professional life. Okay, so if you are one of the employee of artificial intelligence developer means, then professionally you are utilizing. So otherwise no sir, I am using any one of the above tools means, definitely you are a artificial personally you are a artificial intelligent user. Okay, so artificial intelligence is not the new one. So we are all we are all users of the artificial intelligence. So that means if you so I'm new to artificial intelligence, sir, I never used the artificial intelligence means, no, that's absolutely wrong. Okay, so we are all users of the artificial intelligence. Okay, but still we are not professionally using those things. Those things we will see how in how those applications to be developed and etc. in the upcoming slides. Okay, similarly even these tools also we will do the in-depth analysis, and we'll see what are the tools and how the algorithms are using and etc. Okay, in the upcoming slides. Okay, so back to artificial intelligence, artificial intelligence new. So artificial intelligence is not the new one. Okay, so we are all thinking artificial intelligence. Before that, what is artificial intelligence? We are all keep on talking artificial intelligence as for the past 6 days, right? So what is artificial intelligence means? I hope I am not in the in-depth. I mean, standard definition. I will give the high level simple in simple terms. Artificial intelligence means it's a technology. It's a technology that enabling computers or machines to simulate human learning. So just like how we are human are doing, we are simulating the artificial machines or computers to simulate that behavior. Why? To provide the solutions to the complex problems. Why we are doing those things means we are making those things as a to in order to fix that complex problems we are utilizing these machines. Okay, that's why this artificial intelligence it came into the picture. Okay, so sir, so is it a one time activity? No, it's not a one time activity. So how we as a human we are learning day by day. So either by doing the mistakes or by learning, so by knowledge. So how we are learning that artificial, I mean, data, improving our knowledge day by day. Machines or computers also to be analyzed. Okay, so we are with help of that artificial intelligence, we are making that machines to learn from the experience, just like how we are learning, just like a human is behaving. Similarly, we are making the computers or machines also to learn from that experience and adjusting that algorithms based on the inputs, whatever the inputs we are giving. Based on that one, automatically this artificial intelligence will behave. I mean, change the way. Okay, change the way. For example, making the chess playing computers. Okay, we are all directly some everyone we may maybe use this chess playing computers. Okay, so how it was happened. So day one itself we have not given the algorithm for it to with all the steps. So whatever whenever it is failing, computer is failing, by that time it is started automatically learning that one. So similarly, self-driving cars as well. So even self-driving cars, we are talking about almost past 3 4 years. We are talking about the self-driving cars, but we are still it is not came into the I mean in on roads fully. Why? Because it is learning. So by the mistakes, by the experience, it is these are all learning. Okay, so that is the quick intro about the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a we are making the machines or computers to think like a human, to behave like a human. That is how artificial intelligence. Okay, so why we are going for the main, what are the main benefits with the artificial intelligence? Okay, so why we are going for the artificial intelligence? Before that, so I have mentioned artificial intelligence is the new topic, not a new topic. Okay, so just we are hearing this topic more in the recent times, but artificial intelligence is the new one. Okay, so artificial intelligence started its journey. So around in 1950s itself, it started its journey. The artificial intelligence started its journey in the 1950s itself. But due to the recent trends, due to recent trends, like for example, like due to the advanced algorithms in the recent times, due to the more net usage, internet availability or internet usage. So due to the more data volumes, increased data volumes, for example, Facebook. So in Facebook, at least more or less, WhatsApp, Facebook or Instagram, we are the users of that Facebook. So almost if you are click when you are touched a Facebook means at least you will click the 10 to 15 post in that one. So for each post, it will remember in the back end. Okay, so that data volumes will be more. So that as a human, we so as a single user, you are generating that much of value. So think of the complete users of the Facebook. Okay, so they will generate in more data in that one. So to analyze that one, it will take for as a human, it will take for us, it is very challenging. So that's why we are going for the advanced algorithms to due to this net in more net usage is coming into came into the picture. We are all using this artificial intelligence and turning towards the artificial intelligence more in the recent times. That means past 2 years. Okay, so now I have answered the questions what are all that triggered in the beginning. So artificial intelligence is a recent topic? No, it's not a recent topic. From 1950s we are using this artificial intelligence, but due to the recent trends, like recent algorithms, recent more increase in the data volumes, we are going towards the artificial we are hearing the artificial intelligence in the recent times. But the artificial intelligence is not a new topic. Okay, so from 1950s it is we are having this artificial intelligence, and the same way it is taking our jobs. No, it is not taking our jobs, it's helping us. So by integrating, by merging this artificial intelligence concepts with the other things like big data, okay, business analyst, so etc etc, IoT etc, so we are all getting new innovations, we are all getting new innovations, and this is not taking our jobs, it is making our difficult jobs, complex jobs into easy jobs. Okay, and the same way, I am new to artificial intelligence. No, you are not new to the artificial intelligence. Knowingly or unknowingly, we are all users of the artificial intelligence. Okay, so now we got the clarity on what is artificial intelligence and etc. So why we need to go for, why this artificial intelligence is very important. Okay, so why? Because just like a computers, how the computers similar to the computers, artificial intelligence also more important. Why? Because so it is the first thing is automating, it's automating the repetitive learning and discovery through experience. Okay, so whatever the repetitive task we are getting, so instead of manually doing that activity day by day, okay, so analyzing that high volume of data day by day, so we are automating, we are making that machine to automatically analyze, give the solutions, so whatever, whenever we are having any repetitive learning, so underline that one, not a repetitive task means computer can do, one machine can do, one time we can program that one, automatically that repetitive task can do. Here I'm telling repetitive learning. Okay, so artificial intelligence, repetitive learning, that means so through experience, through whatever the experience or day-to-day activities, it is making automatically. So for example, so if you are using the mobile WhatsApp, you are using the WhatsApp user. Okay, so as a social media, everyone is using the WhatsApp user. So whenever you are typing anything, whenever you are typing anything, so you will find in that keypad automatically you can find the suggested keywords. For example, so today if you are typing today, for today if you are typing two means, so it will give two to three options in the below. Okay, so it will suggest the next word as well. Today is working day. For example, if you want to type means, if you type today means, automatically it suggests is working, like that it will suggest based on your usages, it will suggest. Okay, so that's what I'm telling you, that it is experience, repeated learning. Okay, so through experience it is learning, through experience it is learning. So best example is WhatsApp. So in WhatsApp it will automatically suggest that one. Okay, so for that one, not only that one, it will apply the intelligence to that existing ones. Okay, so whatever it is learning, it is also applying the intelligence, for example, intelligence for that one. For example, again, you take the Netflix or Amazon, definitely people are using that online OTT platforms. So whenever you have Amazon user, so whenever you are using that Amazon or Netflix or anything, you will find suggested movies, suggested products. Okay, so how it is coming means, based on your experience, it is artificial intelligence machines are learning. Okay, automatically it is learning and it is suggesting you for you. Okay, so that is the main benefits of the artificial intelligence. And also it is taking the decision as well, based on past favorites, it is suggesting you the movies as well. So based on if you see in the Netflix, you will see options like, or in Amazon, if you see the products like, based on your previous search, we are suggesting these products, based on your, it's related to you, like that. It is taking, the machine is taking the decision for you. Okay, so not only that one, it one more advantage is 24/7 it is available. Okay, so when it comes to the human, definitely we will tired at somewhere. Okay, or we need to plan the resources in the shift mode. When it comes to the artificial intelligence, it will be available 24/7. So whenever you require it, so automatically it will suggest. So that's why we are all preferring artificial intelligence more and more, and we are making our complex jobs into the easiest way. Okay, sir. Now I understood what is artificial intelligence, what is the benefits using the artificial intelligence. So how to develop an artificial intelligence? Okay, so for that, in order to develop that artificial intelligence, for example, you are every day what we will do, so automatically we will search that, open the Gmail or anything, we will find the email. Suppose if you are not available, automatically it should send the responses as well. So if you want to do that activity also means, so artificial intelligence will do that activity instead of for you, it will do that activity. Okay, so for that, what we have to do is, we have to do the we have to develop the artificial intelligence agents. This is the common term they will use. In artificial intelligence, they are developing the agents. Okay, so agents means it is it is artificial agents is nothing but an artificial intelligence program. It's a program. Okay, that program what will do, it will perform the task. Okay, it will perform the task and complete the whatever the activity given for you. For example, so as a, if you are user if you are using Gmail user, okay, so automatically it will based on the content you have, it has to respond to that emails. It has to respond to that emails means we can automate with help of artificial intelligence agents. Artificial intelligence agents. Okay, so that agent means it's a program. That program will behave instead of for you, it will work. It will act as a PA. It will do that activity. It will complete. This one is just an example. Like that, you can automate many things. For example, there is a document. In that document, instead of document, I am reading all the complete document. So I want to yeah, artificial. If you can develop an agent means, that agent can automatically study that complete document, give the summary, we will see the live examples in the upcoming slides once we are done that discussions team. Okay, so how it is possible means, so in AI, first we need to develop the agents. Okay, that agents is based on the generative AI. In generative AI, there are three steps. First one is, first we need to develop the AI agent. Okay, first we need to develop the AI agent, then you have to train that agent. Okay, you have to train that agent. Okay, so in the training that agent, you will develop and you will define the model. That means you will develop the algorithm. Okay, then you have to tune the agent. Tune the agent means based on the mistakes, whatever the mistakes we are it is doing, because definitely it's a algorithm mission. It is not like human. Definitely it will do the mistakes. So from whatever the mistakes it is doing, from there we have to tune that program. That means update that programs. We will get the software update related, right? Similarly, we have to update this one. So first one is develop the AI agent. Second one is train it. Training means use that one. So by giving multiple input fields, you can generate that one. Okay, so then you can tune that one. Tune means you can whatever the mistakes it is giving, you can make it as a more accurate. Okay, for example, in the day one, it is giving 50% accuracy only. Then you will tune that one. Whatever the mistakes it's doing, you will fix that problems, so that from 50 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, like that you can improve the accuracy of that activity. So that is the way you have to do. That is the way you have to do the agents development. Okay, so this is the next one. So we are all as a users of the artificial intelligence. So we are all using the as a in order to repeat the I mean, to make that repetitive task, we are all going for the artificial intelligence. Okay, so sir, okay, I'm okay with this one, sir. You are telling AI agents tuning, etc., etc., how to do. So I want to learn AI. Okay, so in depth, I want to how to do. Okay, so first, in order to learn that AI, first what we have to do is, first you need to understand the basics. Okay, you have to understand the basics. So whatever the past 30 minutes I am trying is that one only. Okay, so instead of directly going to the role of AI, so why I am giving even why I am giving all these things is, So first, before making that one, you need to understand the basics. So first you need to understand the basic concepts like machine learning. Okay, so these are all the things in case if you want to pitch into the artificial intelligence means first you need to try to understand the machine learning. You no need to learn complete things. Okay, just like how the artificial intelligence behaving, we are also behave like that only. So complete machine learning you no need to learn. Okay, so learn what are all you require. So what are all you required to just understand the concepts. Since we are having the wide net usage, so you no need to keep everything learn from the step one, and you no need to remember everything. Okay, we are having the Google search and other search tools and other AI tools. With help of those things you can generate. You have to be in the position to give that prompt. So if you can give that prompt correctly, definitely you can understand. But as a basics, you need to understand that what is machine learning, what is neural networks, what is this AI algorithms, or any programming language like Python, etc. Basic knowledge you should have. That is the first thing. So second thing is do the online courses. Try to understand how to build that AI agents. Definitely, we are having many online tutorials, so you can easily understand. You can develop that how to do that on AI agents development and etc. Okay, then practice. Just like how machine you are tuning, you have to practice. Okay, so take that AI projects, you apply that concepts like whatever the topic you are understood, you try to understand. So once you have done that AI projects and everything means definitely you will be you will become a more. Okay, then you have to generate your own. So right now you are copying whatever the AI agents available in the online. Now it's your responsibility to generate the more AI agents or AI tools. Okay, generate the AI tools. Then in parallel join the AI communities. Okay, join the AI communities so you can understand. You can get the recent topics, or you can reuse the tools which are all available in the market, which are all available in the market. This is how you can learn the artificial intelligence topics. Okay, so far we are all studying everything in theoretically only. In order to get into the practical mode, in order to pitch in, so these are the steps you people has to do. First thing is you need to understand the basics and explore the online courses and practice. Okay, practice with the projects. Then you start develop the tools based on the your day to day activity, day to day requirement. You start doing that artificial intelligence related topics. Okay, so so artificial intelligence, as I suggested, artificial intelligence just is automation tool. Okay, so it won't take our jobs outside. It makes our jobs, our day to day lives even smarter, even smarter. Okay, so at the same time you can't trust that AI because right now whatever the online tools we are available, should I use directly means no, because we are all in the early stages of the artificial intelligence. Whatever the tools or apps we are using, so those are all in the learning, I mean early stages. That means new tools only, not 100% tuned. Okay, so even you are using that artificial intelligence tools means, so don't trust that code and 100% those things. Definitely you people, uh, uh, the human involvement should be there. The human should take the decisions instead of it is taking. Okay, so because it will mislead or sometimes give the misinformation as well. So we can't trust that AI 100%, but use that AI and start using that AI in your day to day life, and make the life easier and generate the new things. Okay, so this is the quick intro about what is artificial intelligence and how it is important and etc etc. Okay, let's come to our topic. Okay, so we are all telling artificial intelligence, so we are all telling the role of the artificial intelligence, etc, and the tools, what are the tools available in the market. Okay, so knowingly or unknowingly, so as I suggested in the beginning, so we are all using the artificial intelligence in the our day to day life. Okay, so for example, For example, we are all you taking using the artificial intelligence apps. Okay, for example, taxi booking apps. Okay, or weather prediction related tools we are using. Okay, so earlier days, if you are getting the weather prediction means only we in that Doordarshan channel or somewhere we will get the updates, or in next day newspaper we will get the updates. Okay, so what is the weather prediction, what is the chance. Okay, so more or less next day once we cross that day level, then only we will come to know whether we are getting the rain or not, and how the temperature will be, etc., etc. But nowadays the situation is changed. Okay, so we are getting more accurate weather prediction, like next 1 hour how the weather would be, next when the chances of the rain possible, and which area not which area it is possible. For example, in your area, whether sometimes in nearby area the chances for the rain, and in your area the chances of rain may not be coming. Okay, so we are getting into that level of more accurate information. The accurate weather prediction is nowadays is possible. How means? Through artificial intelligence. Through artificial intelligence we are using, we are getting that predictions. With help of that one we are planning, and we are getting. So how that artificial intelligence giving that more information means, so with help of past experience, with help of past information, whatever the past historical data it is having about that real time historical as well as the real time data. By doing that comparisons, that information, by doing that comparisons and predicting the weather conditions, it is predicting the weather conditions and giving the more accurate informations for us. Okay, so we are having that machine learning algorithms, we are using the machine learning algorithms over here, that is helping us to give that more informations. So the best example in the real time is, so I am using, but I am not recommending you to use that one, but I am using the AccuWeather app. Okay, so that AccuWeather app will give the more accurate informations about the weather predictions. For example, we come to these tools. Okay, this is one of the tool. Okay, so I will use for my references. Okay, so here if you see here, so based on the locations you can find the more accurate informations, where what is the current temperature, hour on hour how it is. Okay, so daily, monthly, how what is the weather prediction. Okay, so these are all helps the these are all helps the what I can suggest, farmers and other people, travelers and everyone, to predict the weather conditions. These are all the give the more accurate information. This is one of the app or tool we are using for the weather prediction purpose. Okay, similarly, so we are all users of the for Uber, Ola related things. Okay, so how this artificial intelligence playing the role means, so the with help of artificial intelligence, it is it is analyzing the historical data. So for everything that artificial intelligence, even for us also, when we are taking any decision means we will depend on the historical data. Similarly, the taxi booking apps also taking the historical booking, I mean historical data. So in what time the situation, where the traffic will be more. Okay, so where the bookings will be more, like that it is taking that AI is taking the decisions. AI is taking that based on that the decisions, it is taking the decision that here. So the same machine learning using, no, so that is different and this is different. In this one, what is the algorithm is, it is predicting the intelligent algorithms based on the patterns. So based on the patterns, how it is how the area, I mean demand will be, so in which areas the high demand will be. Okay, based on that one it is giving the more apps in that one. Similarly, our if you take that Swiggy, Zomato as well, if you see, if you observed it or not, so if you that Swiggy delivery boys and Zomato's delivery boys, they won't start their journey once they got the booking. Okay, if you observe it or not, they will be in the one point, they will be in the one common point, either in the common point or in the famous restaurant. Okay, so how they are finding that common place means near to that restaurants, near a common place to the restaurants. Okay, so how they are predicting means they are based on the historical data, they are predicting so where the high demand will be, in which restaurant that high demand will be. So they are reaching that places, nearby places. Okay, they are learning, they are predicting, and they are learning from the past experience, and they are reaching that places. So with help of that one, so they are getting, they are able to deliver more deliverable, they are able to deliver more orders. Okay, so this is the same logic we are using for all the artificial intelligence. Okay, whatever the apps or everything we are developing, so based on the historical data, so we are picking the high demand areas and we are taking this one. Okay, so that is the one another example. Okay, so for weather forecasting, I have suggested like accurate weather. Similarly, for taxi booking related apps means Ola, Uber, etc. These are the some of the examples which is using the artificial intelligence in their day to day, artificial intelligence in the in day to day life. Similarly, voice assistance. Similarly, voice assistance. So voice assistance means whether you have seen this voice I mean voice assistants or not. If you see, if you have seen this Google, so here you are having the search by voice as well. Okay, search by voice as well. This is the one of the best example, this is the one of the best example of the artificial intelligence, so how it is using. Similarly, it's a voice recording, just voice recording. With help of this one, it is converting voice into text, it is converting voice into text. Okay, so it is giving the artificial intelligence. Similarly, you are using the Siri tool, Alexa tool. Okay, so if you are using that tools means we are yeah, it is very good. You will be very familiar with those things. Even if you are not, so you can use these kind of tools. Why I am giving these examples means these are all the we are using in our day to day life. And at least hereafter, in case if you have not noticed so far, hereafter you people start using these AI tools. That's why I'm suggesting, I'm giving these day to day life examples. Okay, so we'll see in depth the tools as well. Like I have some tools as well that helps few other things as well. But we'll go one by one, since we have the time. Okay, so this is the another example. Okay, voice assistance. It's called voice assistance. With help of that one, you can easily, you can I mean you can discuss with the artificial intelligence tools. Okay, so for example, if you want to search anything means by clicking this one you can search. Okay, for example, so uh, artificial intelligence importance documents. So if you see here, so automatically it find the whatever the voice I have given, it converted that voice into the real time, and it is giving the options. Okay, so based on that's what I'm telling. So this is also one of the AI overview. We'll come to this one, but you people start using. So based on our past experience, it is suggesting doing the automatic translate as well. Automatic translate as well. So if you want to do the in other language means it automatically converting into the other tools. Okay, so if you want, you can make it into the automatic Google Translate as well. So think how, think if it is doing by the human means how it is difficult, how much time it will take. Okay, but with help of, with help of machines and artificial intelligence, it is making your life more easy, and it is giving more details to you. Okay, similarly, if you take this Google search itself. Okay, so in Google itself, search itself, you are having getting the option like all and AI mode. Okay, all and AI mode. So all means it will give the links like general how that links will give those things related, it will give. Okay, so here we are having the AI mode as well. Okay, by clicking this AI mode, you will get the more informations related to this one. Okay, so it will summarize and give I believe you understood the difference between these two. So in all you will find the normal links, and you have to open and you have to go through it, and you have to understand that complete summary, and you have to derive this summary. Okay, when it comes to the AI mode, Okay, it automatically so instead of you are doing in a seconds, it is automatically giving the high level summary for you. In high level summary for you, no need to go multiple 10 to 15 links, and you no need to read all those things and understand the summarize this one. Okay, so Google this AI tool is doing for you. Okay, you can simply copy this one and you can do. So this is the only example means no. So similar to this one, we are having many online tools that will Google is the one of the vendor, so they are providing that tool for us. Okay, similar to this one, we are having the many online tools like chat gpt. Okay, with help of chat gpt you can automatically search whatever the information you want. Similarly, we are having the this group.com. Okay, so if you want to give the high level summary means you can go to this topic and you can find that search related. Okay, so it will give the kind of a deep search it will do, and it will give the research report. For example, as a faculty members, teachers, we need to give the you will do the research related things and everything. So you know you can't waste your time in doing complete 10 to 15 long documents, verifying the 10 to 15 documents and giving those things. So instead of going for that one, so start using this kind of start chat gpt, okay, or Google or this group. Okay, this is one of the tool I am using. Okay, so in my day to day life, so it's a open AA, I mean open source only. No need to no pay or anything, but you need to sign in. Okay, so, sign up and you can do whatever the data you want. Okay, so same thing whatever I have done here, you can search the same thing over here. Okay, so it will search for you and it will give the same thing. Okay, so why artificial intelligence is important in 2025? So I'm since I'm discussing about artificial intelligence related, I'm giving the topic, but it's absolutely for you. You can do whatever topic you want, you can keep on search. Okay, so it will give more informations related to this one. Similar to this one, we are having the chat gpt as well. So chat gpt is also one of the advanced tool. It's an open AI that gives the human like test responses. Whatever the we need, those kind of details it will give. Okay, so here we are having many options like auto, fast, expert, like that. You can do whatever the mode you want. You can pick those things. You can find the responses. Okay, and you things related to your I mean artificial intelligence. So what is this this tool is doing for you? So instead of you are searching 10 to 15 links, 10 to 15 documents, it is giving the summary for you. It is doing for you and it is giving the summary for you. So okay, this is one of the tool. This is the one of the tool. Similar to this one, you are having the chat gpt. So chat gpt, if you are not used it so far, try to use that one. You can whatever the thing you need, you can do it. Okay, so simply you have to create a one free account, you can try it. So similar to this one, there are many tools. Okay, so Google is giving by default, Google search is giving by default one. So similar to this one, you can use many things. Since I came to this Google one, I'm giving one more tool related to this one. So recently they have released Google Gemini. How many of you used that one or not? Definitely you maybe use it, because at least for that photo related we have used this Google Gemini, right? So so this is also another tool. Okay, so this is the another API given by the Google. Okay, so this one also, it will give the more informations, like it will create the image for you, video for you, it can do anything for you. Okay, so whatever the images, so at least these things have limits on only test or like that. Okay, so this thing with help of this Gemini tool. Okay, so you can by with help of AI, you can have the you can give whatever that it will enhance your overall search. Okay, it will enhance your overall search and browsing capabilities. Okay, so what instead of doing it manually, so it is doing for you. You can give the image. Anything. Okay. Okay, so these are the examples. So I hope hereafter at least you people start using this AI and Google Gemini and Google Chat, those things, and you will start searching and get the high level summary. Okay, So high level summary of what you people required, and you people can use in your day to day activities. Okay, so ChatGPT, similarly in Gemini, you can give. Okay, it will give that importance for everything. Okay, so this is the another tool. So these are the live examples. Okay, so if you, I no need to prepare any PPT. Okay, suppose if I want to prepare the PPT means simply I can take the data from here. That's why even I have not prepared PPT. I gave limited info in that one. So you can find the more info in real time. You can get it, and also you can export it to the sheets as well. If you want, you can upload into the sheets, and you can use it in the in your what is that in your presentations, etc. Okay, so going forward for your day to day life and day to day classes, also start using these kind of tools and give the contents. Okay, this is the one another example. So here we are having the virtual assistants. Okay, so virtual assistants already I covered it just now. I have shown one example of Google's assistant, like even this one. Use the microphone, you can interact. So by interacting, whatever the voice I am giving, it is converting the voice to text. It is converting the voice to text. So why it is required means, so we are all telling the smart devices, smart home. Recent times, if you have heard, the smart homes trend is getting more and more famous. So how the smart homes are coming into the picture means, so the smart homes is coming through this kind of voice to test or voice to action only. So with help of that one we are making. Okay, so so this help of virtual assistants, we are building the voice smart homes. Okay, so whatever the devices we are having, for example, again I'm going to my day to day live example only. Okay, so you are having your washing machines or fridge. Okay, so we are all the users of those things. Okay, so as a users, definitely if you see in the, if you have purchased any recent times, so if you have used that LG washing machine or fridge or anything, so they are giving the app for you to control that device. Okay, so instead of manually you are going and turning on turn off the washing machine, you can adjust or control the device with help of your smart device, a smartphone. Okay, within the smartphone they are giving one app for you. In that app you can control what kind of, whether when to switch on the machine. Okay, when to off the machine, what the mode you need to select, etc., etc. You can control with help of that smart smart app only. Okay, whatever the app they have provided. So this is the latest versions of AI. That means AI in the real time, in our real time life we are using, how we are doing. The smart devices is coming in through that picture, through that one only. Okay, so that is the another example of AI, and I hope you people will use that as well. Okay, so that is the virtual assistance is the another example, and I'm going for two more examples. Then I will go to another tool similar to this one. Okay, so navigation tool. Okay, we are all using that Google Maps, whether it is knowingly or unknowingly. We are all using the Google Maps definitely. So with help of Google Maps, what we are doing? So whenever we are traveling to any place, first before traveling, we are seeing, or if you want to go to that place means, earlier days we will ask the people like how to go. Should I take the left or right and everything? We will take those details and we will travel. Okay, so that is the way. Or if we are getting any, if you are doing any online booking as well, Amazon delivery boy or food delivery boy, so we will tell like, yeah, in that street, take the left and go to the right and come back, U-turn, like that. We will give the directions in the earlier days. Okay. So, but nowadays, with help of this Google Maps or navigation tools, we have reduced the dependencies. Okay. Of course, not 100%. We are still in that tuning phase. Okay. So wherever you are, wherever you are, so if you are getting any new order means, simply you are booking, you are sharing your online location, so that opposite person traveling directly reaching you, travel directly reaching you. Okay, and also suppose if you are going to any place means, for example, so you are seeing the live traffic, like how the traffic is. Okay, which are all the red marks are, those are the traffic, so that you can find the alternative ways to reach your destination. So alternative ways to reach our destination and we can do. So how it is possible means again this artificial intelligence only. So there are different algorithms built on this one. So this algorithm is related to the neural networks. Okay, so neural networks related and graph neural networks related. There is a that algorithms related. We have implemented this navigation tools. Okay, so with help of that one, it will get the regular updates on the routes. Regular updates on the routes. You can it will give the better usage and results for you. So see, so how it is improving themselves means by getting the feedbacks and by getting the updates. I mean, if you are a user means definitely you will share your location. So from your sharing, it will automatically update the live traffic based on how you are facing the traffic. It is automatically developing. So another best example from this one is so self-driving cars. We are all talking about the self-driving vehicles. Okay, so in foreign countries, already it came into the real time. They are using in the day-to-day activities. Similarly, but still it's a tuning phase. We are all talking about this automation, self-driving cars. Okay, so how it is possible means the background behind this one is the same artificial intelligence. The same. I mean, I'm talking artificial intelligence is a big. If you consider it's a big tree, it is having many branches. So out of that one, you will get the different algorithms like machine learning, deep learning, neural networks. Okay. Similarly, reinforcement learning. These are the different algorithms. So based on your app you are developing, you have to learn that algorithm. Okay. You no need to learn all those things. Okay. So, this self-driving calls also possible only through these advantages. Okay. So this is the another example for the our day-to-day life how we are using the artificial intelligence. Okay, so if you are already using means well and good. You start using your artificial intelligence in your day-to-day life. If not means you start using the artificial intelligence like a Google search and Google documents and this Chat GPT and Google Gemini. So these are the tools and the Google Maps. Okay, so and other apps, whatever the other apps we are getting it right. So those are the other best examples. So not only so I covered the examples mostly in the our day-to-day life. Similarly, we are having in that banking related. Okay, so they're also based on the necessities. So the artificial intelligence is playing the key role. Okay, it is playing the key role and it is giving the more informations, more usages to the users. Okay, in fact, even in the NASA related also, they are using this artificial intelligence in our. So yeah, it doesn't mean we are limiting to the only few areas. Okay, so these are the best example. I mean, some of the areas like where we are using our artificial intelligence. Okay, so I'm not discussing each topic right now because I want to give some more real-time examples. Okay, so these are the some of the examples. Okay, so in e-commerce means online shopping related. Okay, etc. We are using the best example is I will give one examples for this one. Okay, so Amazon. Okay, so whatever the Amazon we are using, so artificial intelligence is the examples. So how means it is giving the recommendations for you when you are doing the shopping or purchasing. It is giving the recommendations and giving the similar products to you. So this is the one of the example for the e-commerce. Similarly, if you take the education learning, our day-to-day education means, so in day-to-day educations, how it is playing means it is giving the Google search. Okay, the and whatever the repetitive task, like if you are giving the lectures topics again and again means it is allowing us to record it and it is giving the relevant information instead of giving 10-20 documents to you. It is giving the summary of that documents for you. Okay, so best examples. And also there are many tools, online apps also there, which gives the more apps are relevant information or study materials related to the education. Okay, and navigation. So navigation already I have covered. So we are in transport and logistics and navigations already I covered. So Google Maps is the one of the example. Okay, robotics. Robotics is the another robotics means it is automation area. It is another I would suggest it's another vast area, and you can do more research in that area. So how artificial intelligence and other topics, other branches comes into the one picture. So robotics is the another vast area. So there you can find more and more informations. Okay. So the main importance of that one is to replace the human, and it doesn't mean not 100%, to reduce our work, to reduce our complex works. Okay. So don't assume AI is replacing all our works. It's reducing our works, especially that complex works. Okay. Similarly, computer vision. Computer vision means the self-driving cars. Okay. So with help of self-driving cars and detecting the opposite, how the opposite car is coming, whether any I mean any object is in front of the car or not, like that, how the traffic signals. So these are all computer visions related things. Okay. Similarly, face recognitions. So face recognitions wise, uh, so face recognition wise means, so nowadays if you are using your bank or your phone, smartphones as well, with help of your face you can unlock it. So which is the best simple example. Okay. So the face ID. So for each face it will give the one ID, and that ID, whenever that ID matches, it will unlock your smartphones. Smart assistants already I have covered, self-driving covers covered, and navigation covered, speech already we have seen in the real time live example as well. In the similarly healthcare also, in healthcare also we are using that artificial intelligence. Okay. So when how means, whenever they are doing any new I mean based on our past historical data, past complaints of our health, automatically it's suggesting your next, when is the next doctor appointment, what is the recommendations, what is the treatment to be taken, online thing, etc., etc. Those are all the examples in the healthcare area. Similarly, agriculture, already I have given one example of predicting the weather. Okay. So similarly, if you can keep the sensors, automatically it will that sensors, but still we didn't reach at that level, but these are the predicted. Okay. So if you can reach that level means, it will give, for example, with help of that sensors, automatically it will find the whether it is our I mean our plants or trees are affected or not, what kind of the solution, like whether urea to be applied or not, what is the rain water levels in our ground, what kind of crops we can go suggested for our lands. Those things, everything will come in the with help of artificial intelligence will help. So instead of how it came is through experience only, through historical data only it came. Similarly, gaming, in gaming we can use more things, and automobiles also. Automobiles means Tesla, already we are using the semi automated assistants. Okay. So tools and everything. Okay. Social media, Facebook, etc., we are using the artificial intelligence and etc., and chatbots also we are using the artificial intelligence related. Similarly, finance as well. So if you take earlier days, that artificial our if you take income tax related, if you take income tax means, they take more, almost 6 months to 8 months to evaluate, manually they will do it, and they will do, sometimes they will miss it, etc., etc. But if you see in the recent times, so they integrated with help of AI, automatically it is fetching the data from multiple sources and giving the summary. So that is the best example, income tax related. So even if you are having 4 5 accounts, you are not filed in your I mean income tax returns also, automatically with help of these algorithms and artificial intelligence, so it is finding, it is giving those data for you. Okay. Similarly, data security related also. So we are having the cameras, etc., and also in that cameras also we are giving the recent trends, etc. Okay. So these are all the best examples of the AI in our day-to-day life, and AI apps we are using, AI tools we are using in our day-to-day life. Okay. So these are all in all the fields. We can't limit artificial intelligence is only technical area. So technology only for technical people it is useful, or IT people only they are using it. Okay, so that is absolutely wrong. So artificial intelligence is applicable to all the areas. We are having the tools already in all the areas, and it is just a backbone. It's a just a backbone for artificial intelligence. Is just a backbone which helps you in the getting the smarter way. Okay, so these are the broad applications of AI. So as I suggested in the earlier, so artificial intelligence is not you no need to learn all these things, at least understand what is this neural networks, robotics and machine learning. Okay, so with help of these things we can, and these are the areas we are using this artificial intelligence in more and more. Okay, so these are the algorithms. For example, you are as a user of email Gmail users, automatically you can see our emails are all are grouped into one level, not spam like that it will group. Okay, so how it is processing means possible means with help of natural language processing it is getting those data. Okay, similarly image processing, so with help of deep learning image processing we are detecting the our faces, like human face, or we can detect the human face in the camera, and we can compare those things and etc. Similarly, Google Maps navigation related we are using robotics. So robotics, as I mentioned, it's a deep learning, and it is another vast area where we can learn many things related to. It's another vast research area where you can do learn and you use more and more. Okay, similarly game playing related also we are using the deep neural network related, and you can find develop the games related to this one. Similarly virtual assistants, so Siri, Alexa and Google assistants, these are the for that one, this it will convert our speech into the text. Okay, similarly our recommendations as well. Okay, so how it is possible means machine learning, with help of machine learning, so it is finding it in the machine is learning. Similarly, our WhatsApp charts or recommendations in the Netflix, everything is falls under the machine learning category. Okay, so this is what I mentioned. Smart homes. So our washing machines automatically you can operate or control through your mobile. So the algorithm behind that one is fuzzy logic. With help of that one, you can automate. Okay, so these are it doesn't mean fuzzy logic is the basic one. On top of it, as we are progressing, we can use more and more. Okay, similarly security, so these also with help of machine learning it is behaving, and it will find the objects more and more. Okay, so these are the some of the examples and algorithms we are using in our day-to-day ones. Okay, so on top of it I will give few more examples that helps in your day-to-day life. So this one is the, so as I mentioned, the chat GPT and Google Gemini, and this tool growth is the one of the tool, so that helps you especially when you are doing the research related those things, it will help. Okay, so now sir now we have the data. Okay, so now we have the data, and that means so instead of studying 10 to 15 links or 10 to 15 documents, you are getting the summary. Okay, you are getting the summary. Suppose if you want to make the PPTs, so from if you want to make the PPTs means, so this is the best tool. Okay, this is the one of the best tool available in the market. It's open source only, but you need to log in and you have to do. So you no need to do that PPT and copy, struggle with that PPT and etc. Okay, so no need to copy and paste and do like this. Okay, so instead of you are doing, automatically automatically that AI is doing for you. Okay, this is one of the app. Okay, so it's open source app only, but you need to log in, and you need to start using that one. Okay, so with help of that one you can continue your you can continue with you can start using this one. uh, you can do I mean, I have not created my login, but if you want you can develop the presentations and the websites as well with help of this app. Okay, gamma.app is the another one. Okay, so for this one, where I will get the input. Okay, So presentation, okay, sir. Within that presentation, the content, how to get the content means, so for to get the content, you can use this one. Okay, with help of this Chat GPT or Google Gemini, this one you can get the content. So with that content, you just copy and paste that one. Okay, so just copy and paste that one into this PPT. So automatically it will prepare the presentations or documents or websites for you. Okay, it's open source. Whenever your time permits, you people explore these things much and much. Okay, so next one is this is the another tool. Okay, if you have seen good presentations, if you have seen good presentations, so whatever we are telling, if you are giving some information in the picture wise means visuals wise means it will give more attractive, right? So to make that one, this one will help you. Okay, so instead of manually you are entering the flow charts and everything, so this tool, this also free tool only. Okay, so you can give the information, it will automatically convert your text into visuals. That means it will give the pictures similar to this one. Okay, even in normal tools we are having that flowcharts and etc. We can define it with help of predefined designs. Okay, predefined designs we can do that one. Okay, but instead of doing here, struggling over here, so AI will do for you. Okay, so you can get that visuals and you can just copy and paste it directly to this one. Okay, so if you see instead of if I am giving we are giving, so if it gives automatically this kind of picture, for example year on year comparisons. Okay, so every time that flow diagrams and everything, so this app will do for you. Okay, so this also open source only, you can try it, you can start using for your day-to-day activities. Okay, so it will give whatever the informations we are giving or copy, that means whatever the getting the data. For example, here itself we are having a 40% higher productivity, etc., right? So instead of giving this much of lengthy ones, so if you can start just copy and paste that one over here, okay, you will get the visuals. Okay, visuals and pictorial form for you like this. For example, here if you can see example, here you are seeing, right? So similar to this one, it will give, you just copy and paste it into your presentation. Okay, so what are the presentations you have prepared in this gamma.app, you can get that one. Okay, similarly, uh, so this is the these three are the tools. One is Grok and one is Gamma to make the presentations, and this napkin to AI tool for making the text into visual forms. Similarly, if you are having a lengthy post means, so for example, I want to post this one in my LinkedIn profile or my Facebook. Okay, I can't copy and paste all these things in this much of lengthy text, right? So for that one, you can use this tool. Merlin is the another app you are using. Okay, so it's a Google related only. I mean Google Chrome related only. So don't need to worry getting panic. So you can use this product. Okay, so but you have to create the login. You create the login, so it will help you to give the summary. So instead of posting lengthy post in your page, so it will give the summary for you. So from there you can find that one. Okay, so this is the another tool. Okay, so if you want to analyze any scanned documents or PDFs means, you can use this notebook LM. Okay, so with this notebook LM, this is also Google product only. You can see here notebook LM dot Google. Okay, you can convert that. You just need to upload the PDF or website, whatever, or YouTube channel, whatever you just upload this one.
அது ஒரு மீட்டிங்ல இருக்காங்க அவங்களாம்.
It will automatically
சரி மேம், அப்ளை பண்றேங்க மேம்.
capture that data. It will
அப்ளை
automatically capture
அப்ளை
that data
பண்றேங்க.
and give the
தயவு செய்து
summary for you.
பண்ணுங்க மேம்.
It will give the summary for you. Sorry, others can go on mute if you don't mind. Just another 15 minutes. Okay. Good. Okay, I don't have option.
சர்ச் கமிட்டி போட்டுருக்காங்க.
Okay, so notebook LM is the another one.
drummer.
Ma'am, if you don't mind, can you go on mute, please? Yeah. So as I suggested in this group one, this notebook LM, this will help you in capturing whatever even you give 10 to 15 PDFs or websites or like YouTube channels as well. So you give, it will give the summary, summarize all those informations from all these inputs. It will give the summary for you, this notebook LM. So especially where you can use means if you are a regular user of the stock market related, okay, so if you want to know the history or what is the future plans, etc., those things means you can use this one. Similarly, if you are doing any PhD or anything means you want to refer multiple documents, you want to refer multiple websites means in stuff you are doing for you, our AI will do. So it's a Google product only, open source only, no need to get panic or worry about this one. You can directly use this Merlin tool. Okay, so you can directly use this notebook LM, this Merlin tool, etc. So this will copy, I mean even this scanner also, audio files, video files also, so it will copy those things and it will give the summary of the that details. Okay, so instead of you are struggling and it will do. So the your lecture recordings and everything. So what is the benefit for you means instead of you are taking 10 to 15 days or 1 week of time to do that complete study, it will quickly, it will give, it may take another 30 minutes to 1 hour time maximum. Okay, so it will do for you. So start using this tool. Okay, this another tool. And this is the one more tool I have creating. Okay, so especially the faculty members who are all in the this kind of event organizers. So for them, this tool is very much helpful. Okay, suppose if you are making any tool, I mean, for example, this event is happening right now. We are having this workshop, right? So 6 days workshop. Okay, so for that one, you need to prepare any banner or poster. Okay, so earlier days we will depend on some other common resources. They will do for you. Okay, so instead of depending on that poster making and etc. by others, so this AI tool will work for you. You no need to you just give the content like a 6 days workshop. Okay, so our artificial intelligence workshop. So if you start giving this info means it automatically it will create a banner for you, that content for banner for you, so you can directly share it in your WhatsApp and etc., and it will you can use that one. Similarly, it will give it's a free tool only, you can use for those things. It's not a shopping one, but it will create with help of this one, it will create the more accurate and that posters for you. You people can start using that posters and create the banners instead of depending on the other things. Okay, so in that one only they gave the cost for in case if the usage is more or if there is more effective means they kept the price, but by using the different multiple email IDs, you can just you can see the code or you can create the banners and everything with help of these tools. Okay, this is the another tool you can use in your day-to-day life team, especially if you are preparing posters or anything, you can start using this tool. Okay, so these are the some common tools you can use in your day-to-day activities. On top of it, I will give one more tool. Okay, so these are all the what are the tools I have suggested. These are all the free tools only. You can start exploring those things and start using. So if you want that information also, so where I can find all this information means you can find in our Google search itself. Okay, so if you can enter that info means what kind of activity you need. If you can enter means automatically it will give more informations for you. Okay, so on top of it, okay, this actually this one, Okay. Okay, this site is not working actually. Why I am highlighting this site is actually is a document library. Okay, so if you are a regular this one, so you are a if you are I mean, if you are reading any books or anything means usually we will go for the I mean soft copy means either we will go to the library and pick the books or you will get the online you can purchase or anything, right? So instead of that one you can this is the one of the online site. Okay, you can trust this one, no problem. But yeah, you can download the books and etc these things in this one. Okay, AI related, but you need to give the more accurate information like what is the title, author, ISBN. Okay, but I'm not recommending, but if you people want means you people can use this one, for example books on AI, or if you can give that particular author means you will find more books on that one. Okay, the programming, the programming. Okay, this one I'm not recommending, but you can download if you are interested means you can download that books and you can study those things in online for free. Okay, but you need to give more accurate information like who is the author and etc. So if you can get that one, you can do. If you are regular user or reading the books means you can download this one instead of purchasing it or getting it from the library and etc. You can download directly from here. Okay, but I'm not recommending this one. It's up to you. If you want means you can people can utilizing this one. Okay, so this is another one of the tool where you can learn utilize the I mean utilize the AI. Okay, or in your day-to-day life. Okay, so already I have covered how the AI is playing the key role. So AI is not something like a new topic. It's a existing one only, and it's not due to the recent trend or recent algorithms or recent data volumes. We are using this AI is coming more into the picture, and AI is not something which takes your jobs outside. It helps you. It is the backbone for the in your technical area, and AI is not limited to only IT people. So AI is applicable for all. Okay, it's a huge area, so it is applicable to all the areas wherever we are studying. Okay, so that I mean whatever the our regular day-to-day life is depending. So in all the areas AI is playing a key role. You start using and how to do that AI means, as I suggested, if you are really interested to get into the more interest into the AI, you first start and understand the basics like what is so just like whatever I have covered, that itself is enough for you to understand that in basics. You next step is start implementing that AI agents. Okay, so start implementing that AI agents. So for that one, so in online you can find many courses like how to develop a AI agents. So once you started AI agents development means you start exploring similar to that large projects in online or wherever it is applicable. Then you will become expert in this area. You can give that data back to, I mean, you can develop the apps and you can give these apps back into the real time. Okay, so these are the major things we are related to AI. So with help of AI, since we are tuning the machines to behave like humans, and we can run the complex programs with help of these things. Okay, so what I'm suggesting, main advantage with AI is the number of for errors. It is chances are very limited, so it will improve the efficiency. Or that means instead of doing 10 days activity or 7 days activity, you can do it in hours basis. You can reduce that one, and chances for errors is also less, and the risk also less. Okay, So whatever the risk, of course, right now that apps are in the beginning level, and if you can trusting this kind of standard Google and etc. means those are all the more efficient ones. You can trust those things. Okay, so it will reduce the risk. Okay, and always available. Okay, so not like humans. After some time, it will be get tired and etc. So these tools are always available 24/7. It is available, so we can start using this one, and we will get the assistance as well. Suppose if you are struggling with anyone means we are having any Google's many Google's tools for assistance. So why we need all these things means it will help you to take the decisions fast. Okay, so instead of 10 taking 10 days to read the document and giving that one, so if you are there within hours you are getting info means you can take the decisions very quickly. So these are the main advantages with the artificial intelligence. Okay, so what are the risk or disadvantages means right now whatever the apps we are having, those are all in the very early stages. So the testing depending on that apps 100% is not advisable, and it will never come to that 100% accuracy. Definitely since the trends are day by day the trends are changing, the 100% accuracy may be challenging, but use the AI tools and bring the whatever the flavor you need it. On top of it, apply the human touch. Definitely our human flavors should be applied, then only it will become 100%. Okay, so start using that AI apps or tools and etc. So nothing is the harmful, but on top of, don't trust 100% that apps. Okay, yeah, bring it, use it, and on top of it take the as a human touch, you people start using it and take the decisions. Okay, so these are the things. And artificial intelligence, it won't go out of the box thinking capability right now. Out of the box thinking means still it's in a learning phase. It will think whatever we have given, whatever it is facing in the day to day, whatever the, that means with examples, whatever it faces only up to that only it will do. So but in universe that is not the limit. Okay, so we may face any kind of situation. Human can take that decision based on the situation, but machine, since it is not that much matured, it won't take the decision that much effectively, but it will take, but not immediately, but by facing such kind of examples or experience, even machines will do. Okay, so what are the advantages it is giving, you take utilize it, and whatever the disadvantage, that means not 100% accurate, right? For that, as a human, we need to give that human touch. Okay, so this is the main things I thought of covering as part of this session team. Okay, so the main intention of this agenda, main intention of behind this session is to give that AI importance, and what are the tools we are using in the day to day. Okay, so whatever that I have shown is just 1% of the tools available in the market. Okay, so no need to depend on these tools only, no need to depend on this one only. Okay, for everything Google search is there. With help of Google search, based on your requirement, you can find many apps in that one. Okay, so I hope this session helps you in understanding that apps and how to use that one. At least if you are putting at least one step ahead for that one, that will be a great achievement for me. So that is what I felt. That's why I am part of this session. Really, thank you. Thanks for your time. So in case if you have any doubts or anything, or how to proceed further means, you no need to depend on me. If you are writing to me means you are not following this session. So Google is there, many search engines are there. So start using that Google search and etc. So for all your queries, you will find the answers in that one. Okay, you no need to depend on Deva, or no need to depend on someone else. Okay, so for everything, if you are having one laptop or smart device and the internet connection, you have everything in your hand. Okay, so you can depend on them, you can find everything over there. Okay, so really thank you team, thanks all for your time and joining this session. I hope this helped you, at least if you are putting one step also, grateful to me. Really thank you all. Over to you, ma'am. You are in mute, ma'am. Pavani, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. On behalf of Andhra Loyola Institute of Engineering and Technology, Department of CSE, and the entire organizing committee, I express our sincere and heartfelt gratitude for your exceptional contribution as a resource person at our faculty development program on Intelligent Systems and Generative AI, Advancements in Deep Learning, Robotics, and Applications. Your expertise and insights on AI agents, AI tools like Grok, Google Gemini, Gamma.app, Napkin, Merlin, Notebook LM, Claude, and many more real-time applications on AI were highly valuable to the participants. The time and effort in your presentation, which significantly contributed to the success of FDP and the enhancement of our faculty members' knowledge. We hope to collaborate with you again in the future. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thanks, sir.
Dear faculty, we will be shortly starting with the next session. Meanwhile, you can take a small break of 10 minutes.
Hey guys, good evening or good afternoon. Hey Kanya, I think let's get started.
That will just 5 minutes. We'll introduce and we will start.
Oh, okay, cool.
Good evening to one and all. I, C.H. Pavani, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE, thank you for being with us. And we look forward to another insightful and enriching session. Now, it's my privilege to introduce our today's second resource person to all of you. Mr. C.H. Tulasi Rao is a co-founder and working as a Chief Technology Officer of InformD. He is seasoned professional with over 10 plus years of experience in the healthcare industry. His expertise include web development, AI data collection, Q&A, AI algorithm development, and AI data processing. InformD is a cutting-edge healthcare technology company that specializes in utilizing artificial intelligence to improve patient outcomes and streamline process for healthcare providers. He worked as a senior Ruby on Rails architect, Resource Logistic, New Jersey, United States of America from February 2011 to April 2018. As Senior Rails Developer, FDP, First Data Bank from May 2014 to February 2015 at San Francisco Bay Area. As Senior Full Stack Developer at Cerner Corporation from August 2013 to April 2014. As IT Analyst at Tata Consultancy Services, December 2006 to March 2011. In ASE from 2006 to 2009. He has done his Y Combinator from 2020 to 2021 and his BTech from Computer Science at JNTU University from 1999 to 2003. His role has included driving the technical strategy, leading cross-functional teams, and ensuring the delivery of high-quality products and services. He is dedicated to staying up to date with the latest developments and trends in the healthcare and AI industries. He masterminded the establishment of Rails API for various external systems utilizing Ruby on Rails and spearhead the execution of the Smart IoT project for KCC paper products. He utilized Ruby on Rails for developing the device management API and built a smart IoT dashboard for Swagger. He established multiple communication systems such as Twilio and SendGrid using Rails API as well as orchestrate the development of user sign-up system using Stripe and Rails, demonstrate mastery in written code coverage, unit test, and instigating proper documentation process for web clients using Angular testing framework. Mr. Tulsi Rao coordinated and supervised the front end team, partook in code review sessions, as well as employed IBM Bluemix Cloud Services for DevOps. We are honored to have such an accomplished expert with us today. Please join me in warmly welcoming Mr. C.H. Tulsi Rao to lead the session. AI in Healthcare, from medical imaging to predictive patient care. With this brief introduction, I hand over the session to the speaker.
All right. Hey, thank you, Pavani, and thank you so much for that intro. And thanks, Kanya, for arranging this one. I know it's very honored to be here today. I'm very excited to, you know, based on my experience, whatever we did real time. So a lot of people might be like, theoretically did something, but we really did implemented whatever we are seeing in the last 10 years, right? All the AI development. And thank you so much for having me. Maybe I'll share my screen and I will go over the healthcare, whatever we did so far. Hope everyone's seeing my screen. If you guys are not seeing, let me know. So my name is Tulsi Rao Chinta. I was like, just as a simple developer, I came from a remote village from Srikakulam. Remote means very like, only we have 30 homes in my village, and where I used to walk for school for like 2 miles to go to school. Then I completed my high school there. Then after that, I went for intermediate. Then I came to Vijayawada to study my BTech with Kanya. That's how we connected today. So computer science graduation in 1999 to 2003. Then I worked for a couple of other companies. So that's how my journey started from village to today. I'm a CTO and CEO of a couple of companies. So last 10 years, I was completely working on AI things. That's where I met one of my co-founder. He's a pharmacist. His name is Ashish Advani. And that's where we met in one of my presentation to other companies. And he wanted to talk about informed. It pronounced as informed, like, informed decisions for the doctors. So he told me this idea of like, building some healthcare for healthcare providers in United States. Providers means like, here we call like doctors, nurses, practitioners, right? So the idea is simple, a very database. We want to maintain a question and answer systems. When doctor asks a question, we create a proper response to that question and send it. The questions are very complicated ones. I mean, like, it's not a simple questions to where you can find in Google or something. This is, I'm talking about before ChatGPT. So with that simple question and answer, he told me about this idea. I wanted to like, see how can I help him to build this technology part of it. He's a domain expert in pharmacy. I was a technical guy. So that's how we started Informdy in 2016-ish, but Limelight into 2018. And so we started from the very scratch. We did not have any money to like, create this product. but we spend each other after full-time jobs, we weekends and all, we build this product. So that's how the Informed born. And when because I came from village, I wanted to do something for, like, create uh, something there, right? Like, as I came from village, right? Like, there is a challenge for a lot of people like me. They're not seeing the limelight to go to the next level, either engineering career. Yeah. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, Tulsi, we can hear you.
Oh, okay, cool. Um, so that's how, like, now I wanted to start my company in India too. That's where we started a Yantra. So Yantra means the machine. I thought about, like, no, the future is AI. So that's why I wanted to create a company name should be something relevant to our culture and our, like, previous generations, right? So Yantra means the machine. So I want to create something related to AI. So that's what the Yantra we started in India with one or two developers. So those developers are directly working to Informed for my development side. So we started with two in Yantra, and today we have almost like 50 plus employees in Entra. So with the combination of both, right? Like, last year I thought of, like, okay, okay, so last year we started brightcon.ai because, like, we are working on a lot of AI things, and we thought of doing something in US too. So that's where we started brightcon.ai. You see that logo, and also the thing of brightcon.ai is, like, we wanted to completely work on AI initiative across the globe. And with that, like, transformation of all these things are going on. So we wanted to develop some products only AI side. So that's where we started AI, Brightcon.ai in US. So total, like, we have like three companies now: Informed, Brightcon.ai, Entra. Total, we have almost like 100 developers, 100 employees across the globe. We have a, like, clients in Dubai and US. Mostly a lot of people are in US. Um, so with that said, like, my that's my journey of my companies and all. So coming to my AI expertise. So it's been almost like 2018 to till today. Completely, I'm working on AI. I patented like two algorithms on AI to completely focus on healthcare side. So that's where, like, the Informed, all the core algorithms, we patented it. So then, because of my AI experience, I got into the world-class AI developer group. So that's where I met a couple of folks in OpenAI and other industries. So I was the one of the top 800 AI developers in this world. So that's where, like, every year I used to, like, last 2 years I've been attending for OpenAI conference, which is in San Francisco. So last year I went to OpenAI conference Dev Day. Then I met Sam Altman with the same conference. Only they call only 1,500 people across the globe. I was very fortunate to be part of that AI group. Okay, so this is my farmer to, like, my background is farming. My parents are all farming so far. They never go to school and all. So I'm very fortunate to be, like, pharma CTO and CEO. Uh, okay, this is what my journey so far. Um, So now coming to AI in healthcare, right? Mm, so we started a question and answer system, and how can we intervene the patient care? The patient care is the one of the thing, right, where we are seeing, like, now my first hand experience when we came from villages, a lot of times the doctors prescribing very, like, they don't even check what's going on inside body of the patient, but they directly prescribe. I'm not criticizing any of the doctors, but it's like, that's a pattern we are seeing. A lot of people are misdiagnosed, and because of that one, it is causing a lot of other effects in the future. So I think with that mindset, like, once we started question and answer system in our informed, we thought of, like, how are we intervening the patient care? How can we help using our AI to, you know, help patients care, right? So then that's where I started. Like, I started. This is all my real time experience. It's not like, and I just read somewhere and telling you the story. So one night, like, I thought of, okay, let me. This is before ChatGPT and OpenAI. So one night I was like thinking about it. Okay, let me download the entire literature of the documents in the internet and create some model and add a artificial intelligence where we can uh, get the accurate answers for particular issues or what doctors are having, right, in mind. So that's where I downloaded entire, like, 30 million PDF literature documents which are having all the healthcare medical information. So then I transformed those into kind of models where I hired a couple of interns from one of the top university in Atlanta, Georgia Tech. And I gave them, hey, here is I have the data. Can you guys create some models for me to get the accurate answers? So these accurate answers ended up using by doctors. The doctors are directly helping patients to intervene there, like, what are the issues they're facing. So that's where I started with my AI journey in healthcare. So so we had a lot of issues before ChatGPT and models where we found out the infrastructure is not ready yet in the AWS side or any cloud infrastructure. So we have to pay a lot of money to, like, purchase our own equipment where we need to install in our own data centers. Even though we don't have own data centers and all, but I used to put it on my basement where I can run some of the, like, systems, which is very expensive. And so 2019, I was able to, like, get into 30 to 40 percentage accurate. But which is in healthcare, we need to have 100 percentage, especially in US, like, not like in some other countries. We have to be very, very careful because of the laws and also because of the quality of patient care is very, very high in US. So that's where, like, 40, 50 percentage is nothing. Like, nobody believes in that algorithm. Nobody thinks that that's going to work for a patient intervention or predictive models or anything like that. So then what next, right? How do we go to 100 percentage of accuracy in healthcare? So that's where I think it's all like incremental step-by-step process. What we take it based on that experience, we created a couple of slides here. So the chapter one, the AI revolution in healthcare begins, right? So I'm going to hand over to Sri Raja so that he's going to explain, one of my team member, who did some of the concepts in AI. So Sri Raja, if you could take over and explain what is our revolution started in AI. I think you're not audible.
Sir, please
Yeah,
unmute.
yeah. Thanks. Hey, this is Sriraj Penjala, currently working at Andhra as a machine learning engineer. So, coming to the AI revolution, the healthcare begins. So, AI is the new era in which we can even trust the missions on what we are going to do. So coming to the healthcare, artificial intelligence is revolutionizing healthcare delivery. Moving beyond experimental applications, it is becoming an, you can say, it is evolving slowly, at which it can be used in as in clinical practice. AI has moved from theoretical research into evidence-based clinical practice. Hospitals now use AI for radiology, pathology analysis, and everything. Coming to the measurable impact, so we'll be having the faster diagnosis when compared to humans and higher accuracy, because sometimes human can make mistakes, but if we like the AI is able to see what human cannot see, and it improves the workflow efficiency, and is also, you can say, it reduces the time of treatment and delays. Now coming to the convergence of technology, the revolution is the blending of machine learning, deep learning, large language models. Previously, we'll only be having machine learning in which we'll train the data, like we'll be training some of the models which are very predictive with the given data set. And then we got deep learning, which can even predict the future by based on the data it have. Now coming to the large language models, these are revolutionary, you can say, because these were able to generate what will be going next, like the next version of deep learning, you can say. And prior to that, we'll be having the vision transformers. So previously the models is only able to do with the help of text, so the large language models only supported text, but now it is also supporting the images. So images also can be used to predict what's happening. So for example, if you see CT scans, or you can say x-rays, those can be treated into, like those can be trained with the help of CNNs and vision transformers, and we are able to identify much more things than rather a human eye does. Tulsi, can you switch the slide?
Yeah, so I think so. This is the theory, right? Like this is the theory of the AI revolution. What happened? Like no, I think the product what we created here, right? In Farm the in our company, whatever we're working on, it's not like research. How do we make an impact? So not lot of these models or whatever things, right? It's not about chart bots. It's not about creating like presentations or creating images or something, right? I think especially healthcare, the AI revolution is impact. So now we are seeing like before the large language models versus current large language models. Um, it's a now we can see clearly. Okay, AI is working. That's where the new era. So that's where like everybody excited in the like when Sam Altman and only one guy like ChatGPT, if you can think of, there is a one guy who did the entire algorithm overnight. So that's where when he showed it to Sam Altman and Elon Musk and all, everybody got excited. And after that, he showed to like Satya Nadella, and he was like, "Oh my God, I'm going to put it these billions of dollars into this one." Before that, everybody like researching for last 20, 30 years, right? We all see it in the movies only, like no, okay, Star Wars. We're going to all this like space, and before that, Star Trek and all the HAL, all spacecraft and all like all the movies only we are seeing it. But after these large language models, when the ChatGPT, OpenAI came up with this evolution, that's where people believe in that. Okay, we can make it really impact. So, what is the best thing we can do it in the industry is not about chart like generating code, not about creating a chatbots, not about generating images, generating videos or whatever. The first thing everybody wanted to do in healthcare, that's where we can really see the impact, the measurable impact, right? So now everybody believes in next 5 to 10 years, all the AI in the healthcare, we can see the lot of improvements where we can patients can cure most of the issues what we are having right now. Coming to simple headache to cancer, any treatment, we can do it with the AI. That's what everybody excited. That's what all the recent development on John Snow models and all these things are came into the picture. So, so I'm going to the next one, Sriras.
Yeah. So this is the AI evolution, which you can see. You can ask me like how AI evolved in medical, right? So in early you can say 1970s to 2000s, we will be having a single algorithm called named mycin. So it is basically rule based algorithm. So we have trained it using all the records or known existent things we have trained it with. And when we ask a question like for the rules, it will be able to give the answers. Like if you have trained it with that kind of data, then it is able to answer. So for example, let us take if you trained it on some of the patient records with fever. So when you ask again about what why these are symptoms is happening in the people, then it is able to answer if it has seen a record. So it is how it is used to be in 1970s to 2000. But coming to this deep learning revolution, it is not like this, because now the AI is able to predict why are those symptoms is happening to the people. So it identify patterns basically. So if the certain set of like you can say the certain set of things were there to a human, then this can be the reason for that. Like if you can say a person is getting a fever and he's having symptoms like cough and cold, um, the previous systems were not able to they'll just predict that it is basically a viral fever, but they do not consider other factors. But coming to the deep learning, first it thinks through a lot of things. Why it is happening, what are the reason behind those. Basically, deep learning does what our human brain does. So when you go your doctor, so he basically diagnoses you with every possible way that what can happen when you get that fever. So the deep learning also do the same things. There are many you can say different types of CNNs, ResNet, UNet, and these things, which helps us to identify these things. Uh, Stolze, thank you.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So I will add into this one, right? The revolution, what happened before 2000, what happened after 2010 to present. So before that, everybody like no, I think the computer, all this like before the vector databases and all, everybody trying to match with the words like in the systems like string to string match. I think we all computer science, we know that the matching techniques and all. People tried it like okay, the mycin, everybody. I think all these MIT folks and around the like I think the first thing is like University of Pennsylvania. So that's where these all the research started on these deep learning models and all. But it's kind of everybody believes in that like it's a kids building a home, right? Nobody believes it because you cannot expect kid to build a complete home for you to live in there. And that's how early foundation started, but nobody gave up like okay, there is something, it's out there and we can achieve it. I think if you look at like there is a video of Steve Jobs where he mentioned in one of his conferences. I think we can find that video if we can. He mentioned that hey, one day there is a something coming into the market where exactly like exactly like the author, whoever is the famous author, right? So it will write it like that. And fast forward 20 years, now ChatGPT doing the same thing. And you can add a different voices, different things, and different tones. That's how like the evolution started. That's how like the previously nobody believes in these models, and everybody thought that okay, this is it's going to work. But once the deep learning and once they are able to connect to neural network engines, it's like human the brain, and that's how the pattern recognition happened. The multimodal data sets are coming to the picture, and now everything in a proper format. I think 2000, even 20, before ChatGPT also nobody believes in, but later it's a completely game change.
So here you can see the journey of medical AI innovation. So in early 1970s, as we have mentioned before, we are only having a MySyn. So it is basically an expert system which diagnoses potential AI assisted diagnosis. You can say, as I mentioned before, if it sees that thing, it is able to give that one, like bacterial infections and all these things. They relied on if then rules. You can say if else rules, they relied on. Coming to the next era, which is 1990s to 2000. So here the computer aided decision making systems were there. So AlexNet, if I'm not wrong, no, yeah. So even in 1990s and 2000s, it is mostly if then rules, but there is a, you can say, a screening of radiology and everything was added to those things, so it is able to detect those things. Now coming to the next one, which is 2012. This is, you can say, one of the revolutionizing part of medical AI, because AlexNet changed everything. So it is a deep neural network which began outperforming humans in pattern recognition. So by, you can say, humans are able to recognize some of the patterns, but this, you can say, overperformed them. And next, coming to the 2016 to 2020 era, there is convolution neural networks. These basically added a vision transformer to, you can say, the previous deep learning networks. It is able to identify all the things like CT scans, X-rays, and everything. So it has a brilliant performance in medical imaging. And in 2020 present, we have multimodal AIs and everything, which helps us to integrate all the type of data and get the diagnosis done.
Yeah. I think previous slide and this is a little bit more explained and all. And I think one of the revolutions started in I think 2012 is the ground the groundwork basically started, but 2016 to 2020, that's where 2017 OpenAI started, right? That's where the all the models are there, CNN, RNN, we all study in our computer science, machine learning and all. The reality came into the 2017-ish. So that's where all the neural engines and the machine learning algorithms are applied on different healthcare imaging, right? So that's where I think there was a challenge before the multimodals came into the picture, where they'll be able to detect only patient notes, or maybe based on the previous diagnosis and all, but they're not able to detect and correlate between that X-rays and other format of the patient data. So that's where I think recently, last 4 years, the multimodal evolution, we're able to correlate between all these images plus patient notes and their diagnosis results, medication, labs, right? All together, we're able to combine and get the accurate results. That's where the John Snow labs came into the picture. They're completely created the BERT models, especially for medical things. So coming to this evolution, right? We are in 2022, like informed. We are in 2022, like currently. So we are all using these machine learning models in our current ecosystem, and we're able to give the results based on whatever they're providing by the health systems. We are using multi-models. We are able to get the results based on those things. Okay, we are going to do the demo on some of the things, what we can do, but so let's go to next one, Sriraj. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the thing we are talking about, the medical imaging transformed by AI. So previously, we do not have access for a system to understand the image, but this is where the convolution neural network is entered. So this brings a expert level accuracy in detecting cancers, even strokes, which the human eye cannot detect. And you can say medical imaging is the most mature AI application which was developed. So there are many convolution neural networks like ResNet unit, which excel at cancer detection, you can say, stroke detection, pathology detection. So when you come to the cancer detection, those are basically tumors. Sometimes human eye can miss those tumors before the formation, but these AI algorithms like CNN and all these ResNet and unit, they are very much trained on many millions and millions of images, so they're able to predict that in this part of the brain or this part of the thing you'll get a cancer cell developing soon. So with that, the prediction and everything got changed, and even how we see the medical science using AI got changed.
Yeah, I think the detection of these particular treatments, one of the challenge for doctors or healthcare tech. Um, I think a lot of times these detections are everybody doctor won't believe it, like because in US, right? Oh, the models is saying something always. It's coming to the. It's actually positive, but it's coming as a negative, and it's going to be problem for us. I think one of the challenge for doctors is they cannot give a wrong judgment to wrong diagnosis to the patient, right? I think that got changed last few years, and you can see right the right side what you see it. We generated this image using AI, and what we did is just we gave a prompt and did it right. So it was able to, based on the prompt, it was able to create exactly what you're thinking in your mind. Same thing, the models are so accurate. Like if you give any medical image, and it was able to detect each and every pixel of it. I think we all read about our image classification models, all the theory we did, but that theory came into the reality last few years. That's how every pixel, everything, like how this algorithm works. If you look at Reels or maybe TikTok first, they did a lot of innovation on this image detection and all. That's how the TikTok algorithm or Reels algorithm, it tunes on your every video. They will detect each and everything pattern. That's how they're able to give you, like based on your interest, automatically you're seeing it. Similar concept they applied in these AI models. They're able to, once you give the one image, they're able to get like thousands of, like maybe like 10,000 to 20,000 images based on one image. They can go back to the previous one. They can forward, like go to the future, how it will be next 5 years or 6 years. So based on this data, I think we are able to get the actual, like the accuracy. So that's where the medical imaging changed to the healthcare, like detecting this cancer or detecting any strokes. It's all like that's how we are very excited in, especially in AI healthcare, which currently we're working on. I think tomorrow, like let's say after 5 years, I think people will be. That's how Elon Musk says at one of the podcast also. People don't have to work, and people will live longer because of some of the things, and because of the revolution in these AI models, and we will be able to like do better things faster, and also we don't need to worry about these health issues. Maybe some other issues will come up in that thing, maybe mental or something. Other issues will coming to the limelight. But I think using these AI models and all, we will be able to detect exactly where the things are happening. So go
Uh,
ahead.
Now coming to the expert level accuracy in imaging diagnostics. As I previously mentioned, convolution neural networks are game changing. So there are a few, you can say, popular neural networks, which is resonate unit and different kind of things. Uh, so these excel at detection of the cancer, stroke identification, and pathology setting. Previously, what happens was doctor, like when you take a CT scan for 1 year, a day, and after 1 year you got a tumor, right? Like can say where you have pain, where you're having pain, but the doctor is not able to detect that one. But we fed the same data by taking millions and millions records into this convolution neural network. So now, when it identifies some kind of behavior near that, you can say anywhere in the body, so it is able to detect that there will be a cancer tumor will be forming. It can be formed in few weeks, few months. It is able to detect that one, and even the stroke detection. Like previously, the brain X-rays and everything does not extensively show what happens before the stroke hits a human. So the CNN was able to detect those things, and even it helped many people to save their lives. And not only that one, we can say also about the pathology subtlety. AI can process millions and millions of images far beyond the human capability. Now coming to the clinical impact demonstrated. So this is one of the company like Viz.ai. So it revolutionized the medical imaging. So it monitors CT scans in real time. So when you upload a CT scan, it basically uh, scans the whole CT scan and gives you the output. It is most famous for its stroke detection. So it increased its rate to 95% accuracy. So it is able to 95% detect when the stroke will be happening. The patient receiving AI assisted detection had double improvement in NII stroke, you can say, compared to the traditional methods. It isn't theoretical, it is saving thousands of life. And there's this saying that every minute of untreated stroke is equals to 1.9 million neurons lost. But AI reduces its delay, and we are able to save those people. Now, coming to the next gen vision AI. So, vision transformers bring contextual understanding to something CNNs struggle to, you can say, manage. They can auto caption images, generate diagnostic summarizes, and support radiologists with structured reporting. This reduces burnout and increases productivity and report consistency.
Yeah, thanks, Sriras. I think so. As we like now, day by day, right? These models are like now very matured. I think all the lot of companies they're doing research like ResNet, UNet, and Viz.ai, and I think coming to before coming to this one, right? There is a first the I think I don't know how many people remember that like no IBM released the first version of ChatGPT style thing where they wanted to completely got all the medical data and they tried to like no do it. They released it, but they were not able to made it to the light because of their model, their accuracy, and they are not able to predict next things, right? That's where they choked. IBM not able to do that. But these new companies, they are able to make it in a such a way that they completely focused on because IBM is a big company. Their main job is not about healthcare. So that's where they fall into like they're not able to get into actually what other companies are doing. So that's where like the new companies ResNet, UNet, and Which.ai, they're able to create some impact based on all this like new latest improvements and make it more accurate diagnosis. And I think one of the main contributor to entire this machine learning model is the CNN. I think CNN and RNN things where it will be like came into the accuracy, but behind the scenes, a lot of companies made into. I think previously they don't have the data and they don't have the infrastructure to validate it, but every model needs a lot of GPU power and at the same time it needs a lot of data to predict because you cannot expect give a two images and expect hey I want to make it better, but behind the scenes like wherever like I think you guys all know behind the scenes of chat gpt a lot of data behind things. Every year they're spending like $6 billion on only infrastructure. You can imagine like there most of the revenue is going back to the infrastructure cost only. At the same time all the image models you see uh, Nano Banana and Mid Journey or like what is the other one? Like a lot of people, yeah, the OpenAI thing, right? All these models they fine tuned with like trillions of data set, all the images. That's where like if you when you ask something, it will correlating all the points and getting the actual context. Okay, let's go to next. Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the case study Viz.ai I have previously mentioned. So it is basically a revolutionary impact on a stroke care. So 95% transfer rate increase. So it basically able to monitor the CT scan instantly in real time. So it detects the detection capabilities. You can say previously humans were not able to detect that this particular person will get a stroke. But no, when you pass the same record through the Viz AI, it may be different because of its accuracy. All the people started belonging like believing that this is nearly as good as a expert human doctor. So it is able to detect a stroke, and patients receiving AI assisted detection has doubled the improvement on you can say national stroke scale compared to the traditional methods, because it is trained on previously with millions and millions of records what like of the strokes people. So it is able to detect that when a person will be getting a stroke. So the system is rapidly able to identify large vessel occlusions. You can say these are basically clots across multiple arteries and all these things. So it basically results in stroke. So it is able to detect those blogs very efficiently when compared to doctors.
Okay. Yeah, I think Vijay is one of the contributor to the community. Basically, that's where they did the stroke detection like faster, and also other company where I know a couple of people where they worked on the about labs, so where they did a completely heart failure scenarios using AI. So I think they use some rice grain thing injected into the heart, and that device will send a signal to the main hub, and hub will send the details, and the details in the cloud, right? They analyzed it, and because of these analysis and these models, they're able to predict, okay, this guy is going to get a stroke next couple of days or something like that. Now I think with that device almost about is I think it's called cardiomems, so which is helping almost 50,000 patients, but still growing. And similarly, BJI, it got like 95% accuracy. I think maybe they're going to go like 99 maybe next couple of years.
So this is the thing I'm saying about the enhanced AI imaging. So see, seeing is the matters most in the medical. So if you see the left side image, it is what a human eye sees, and if you see the right side image, it is what AI sees. The human is able to see the certain part of the brain which he can detect that like you can say a tumor is going to happen. But coming to the modern AI solutions, so if you see on the right side, it is able to detect many other parts where this may be affected. This I think you can say uh, in future there may be effect of the previous concerns what they have. So modern AI just don't detect abnormalities. They highlight critical findings, you can say, and even they also prioritize the urgent cases. Sometimes doctors treat some of the cases as not urgent. They can say like it is not that serious to treat, but with the help of AI, they is able to detect that it is quite urgent or not based on the imaging what the AI is giving. And it is also providing quantitative measurements to support clinical decision making in real time. Uh, for not, it is not doing for namely purpose. It is really saving people's lives. When I say this one, because when human eye is not able to see certain problems, the AI is able to detect and help the doctors to diagnose more and dissect that problem even deep through, like even deeper.
Yeah, and this is one of the most important and AI advancement in healthcare. What human sees is versus what AI sees it. I think a lot of times, right, these errors, like patients, a lot of patients are not getting enough treatment because of the doctor. Uh, they're always like, okay, this is might be happening, and this is what happened. Hey, take this medication, it will be okay, and they will be based on that. They never check completely because of it's not about the doctor thing, but it's about the understanding of things, what is inside. So far I think people are like, no, think of, oh, okay, this is nothing, don't worry about it, and just go home and everything will be okay. But once this advancement came into the picture, all these doctors, whoever is treated before, they were like, okay, something out there. I think we have to adapt it. Not like, okay, I don't want to ignore these kind of things, but I have to adapt these things. Because like a lot of times it's a kind of prestige issue. Okay, I'm the boss. Whatever I tell, like, no, it will work. But if you don't know what is outside, then it will be a problem for you, your career and all that. So that's how these models, like, the detection. If you look at the left side, right side, by the way, we generated with all these things in AI. I think the right side, it will see like complete detection, like complete picture of what's going inside. And immediately you don't have to sweat out for a like number of days. It will give you the results within a couple of minutes or maybe hours, right? Then you will be able to see it. Okay, then you will like proactively. It's kind of not reactively do things, but it you can like doctors can treat proactively. Hey, this is going to happen. This is what is currently situation. Like you have to take care of these things. So then I think every year we are going to save like millions of people, and not only like one country but across the globe. So that's how the enhancement happened in this AI world, especially in the pattern recognition.
So now coming to the predictive patient care. So for now we have discussed what is happening around in the AI. Now we are going to discuss about the predictive patient care. So first the thing is genomic analysis. So AI interprets the genetic variations in humans to you can say predict the disease which they'll be getting in future. You can say like genetic disease, you can say, because most of the times because of genomic damage the diseases will happen. Genetic variants AI measures heterogeneous data, you can say, because genomic data is not a small data, it is a very huge data which we need processing before we give the results. So genetic variants predicting disease risk, you can say. Coming to the predicting clinical data mining. So this basically does what is machine learning extract the patterns from electronic health records to forecast patient trajectories. So when you give it multiple records, it is able to identify patterns from EHR, you can say electronic health records, and it is able to give the patient trajectory in future what may happen to the patient based on the previous clinical records. Coming to the pathology integration, deep learning analyzes the tissue samples alongside the molecular profiles. So it not only takes the records but also studies the molecular profiles of the, you can say, patients, and then it gives us diagnostics, not by seeing just the medical records but also the lab results and everything, you can say.
Yeah, thanks. So this is one of the important thing in the healthcare, right? So far, I think we all know like there are two things. One is generative AI, and other one is predictive AI. So far, ChatGPT and you see, all of you like vector database, the predicting the next word, what comes to the thing. Right? That's how internally some machine learning neural network engine is there, but that won't predict like based on the what you are entering at something. So it needs a lot of data. That's where the predictive AI. So we do like we do a lot of predictive AI patterns in our company. So where we can predict the based on the historical data, we'll forecast things. That's where we use a lot of models, right? Like the like Arima, whatever models are available. Based on that, we created our own proprietary algorithms to predict it. So that's where like no, I think so what how do we predict the patient data? How do we know what's going to happen? Because based on your previous historical data. So that's where the mining comes to the picture, clinical data, genomic analysis, pathology integration, all these things together, we'll put it on a model. The model is completely focused on customized patterns. So every patient is different. That's how our fingerprints is different, our eyes, everything is different, right? But end of the day, there is one thing is common for everybody. That's where we need to like this algorithm helps to take this unstructured data Unstructured mean all the clinical notes, right? Clinical notes are nothing but when you go to the doctor, he will ask a set of questions. I don't know how in India or in other countries they will take these notes, recordings, whatever. But US especially, doctor job is patient, like he will see for patient like half an hour, but he has to spend 15 to 20 minutes to put everything on the system. That's where we store it in electronic health records, right? We call EMRs, electronic medical records, or EHR, electronic health records. Every patient will have the data stored there, and there are companies who offer to store that. That's where the compliance is. In US, health records are very secured, so it's not like anybody can access it because the confidential and regulatory information is stored. So, so with that data, I think that's a useful information for these models to get the data. That's how the beauty is. EHR record stores all these clinical notes, all the reports, all the other analysis. So based on that, the predictive models applied on those data and based on the current patterns, we're able to predict. That's the another milestone in our healthcare, like predictive patient care. So especially these predictive models are so accurate, it was able to predict what's going to happen next 5 years or 1 year or 2 years, right?
Yeah. So machine learning predicts drug responses and disease progression. So one of the major challenges which we are facing is tumor heterogeneity. You can say heterogeneity. Basically, it means all people differently respond to same therapy. So everyone's gene is not different, so they react in different ways to some therapies. And you can say cancer also not grows in the same way in all humans. It can differ from human to human, and even if the tumor cells are same, the developing inside the human tumor cells can differ based on your genes. So how are we able to predict that what will be happening in the future? This is where the AI comes in. It basically combines our genomic data which we have in our cells, and then it gives will give it to the machine learning model, so it basically predicts what will be happening next. So this allows you can say oncologists to choose optimal treatments on the optimal times, because previously they were not able to predict what will be happening for this cancer tumor, because they don't know how that reacts with that patient. But with the ML and all these algorithms, they are able to guess what will be happen if they treat the patients in this way, and what will happen if they give another treatment which may you can say affect which can be very effective when compared to that another approach which they are thinking.
Okay. So I think this is an important thing, right? In AI also, like if you look at ChatGPT, the responses, if I ask one question, my response will be different from if you ask it, because it always like differs, right? So similarly, the patient, maybe like everybody will have all the things, but some of the things are very, very different. So that's why like now a lot of times there is a situation always happen. Let's say like now I go to the doctor, I have the same condition. So doctor will prescribe some medication, some drug. And one of my friend is having the same problem, but the doctor prescribed some other drug. Then like no, he might say like no, okay, 2 days, two like 2 times a day, you take that medication for my friend. For me, he gave me like one time a day. Then for me, like no, I think my friend will compare. Hey, Tulsi is taking 1 day, one time a day, but I don't want to take 2 times a day. Then that's where the complexity happens. But people think that okay, same situation, and Tulsi is taking like one time a day, but other guy is taking 2 times a day. So because of the pattern and because of the internal structure, that's why the doctor prescribed different strength and dosage form for other patient. So similarly here also predictive and disease progression, like now you need to have all the data and based on the data and based on the individual the cells and their all the identities, right? So based on that, I think the AI is now becoming so um, focused on the particular thing, and it was able to get the exactly what it needs to predict for the next. Okay, so that's how the predictive drug response and disease progression is happening currently in this world. Okay, so we almost crossed like 1 hour, right? I will stop here. Kanya, I think is it how is so far based on your experience? I want to know so that we can continue, or maybe we can stop here and ask for some questions, however you want to.
Sir, can you give me 2 minutes of time? I'll communicate with Kanyakumari madam and I'll let you know.
Oh, okay, cool. So we will continue. Uh, Sriras, let's go this one.
Yeah. So comprehensive AI integration across clinical data. So as we have previously mentioned, we have different types of data, which you can say, which will have in a medical record of a person. So one of it is electronic health records. It is basically longitudinal patient data and clinical notes. Another one is laboratory biomarkers like blood tests, genetic markers, and molecular profiles. And the another thing is imaging data. This is basically radio, you can say, CT scans, X-rays, and pathology images. And the third one is like the last one is the risk stratification, the early detection and outcome prediction. So when you combine all these types of data and provide to a multimodal detection system, it is able to get get us the earlier diagnosis and improve the risk stratification, and also increase the proactive care which the doctors needs to take with the people.
Yeah. So the algorithms works in the data, right? I think if you give more data, it will get you more accurate results. So that's how I think the models are so accurate nowadays because of the data. And previously there is a data, but we are not able to find it, and we're not able to pull down the system, right? That's where the challenge, and the GPU and all this latest infrastructure upgrades it solved our problem. So the most the four pieces, but there is other criteria to take into the consideration, how we can predict, how we can comprehensively get the accurate results, right? I think as we discussed, like EHR, that's called electronic health records, and risk stratifications, and laboratory. So biomarkers are basically your lab results, your biomarkers, your all these your vitals. So all these things will matters to predict accurately. And the finally, if you have any other imaging data, and that would help to get the accurate results. So I think these are the four important things which are helping this healthcare space to get um, more accurate results for the patient. So go ahead, Sridas.
Yes, sorry. AI powered clinical decision support systems. So coming to the these things, first we need to do the event prediction. So if you are able to predict the sepsis, you can say sepsis is a state of body which the organ failure, it leads to organ failure basically. So if you have sepsis for a long time, or you can say before your organs fail, the body give you a message named anti sepsis. And the other thing is arterial fibrillation. So this is basically blockages in your arteries. So we need to predict those things if you want to save people. Then we'll have surgical guidance, because when you when you're diagnosed with some kind of like a sepsis or arterial fibrillation, you need surgical guidance. Some surgeries may happen for hours, doctors needs that guidance, because AI is not able to do the surgery. I'm not saying AI will replace the doctors and do the surgery, but it will give them, you can say it empowers them. Basically, it says the next steps what need to be done in surgery. And the other thing which we can say is the drug discovery. So previously, if you want to discover a drug to treat a disease, it takes months, years, or even decades to get those things. But after the AI era, everything got changed. Everything got very faster.
Yeah, so this is the another no, this is kind of operating system for AI healthcare. So that's where the adverse event prediction, anticipating sepsis, arterial things, and also surgical guidance and drug discovery. These combination things, right? This will help to create the system to predict better outcomes for patient interventions. Okay, so let's go to next. Yeah. Okay, so I can take this. So now, so far, right, we discussed about how healthcare AI works and what are the things it integrated into the healthcare AI space. And so now, so what this is our experience, or this is our bread and butter, what we did it for informed. So evidence-based drug information. So what we do, right? Like here, I think a lot of other countries, I think developing countries, they're not doing it, but developed countries, they maintain all the information about drugs. So drug is not what you think of other things, right? So in US, drug is called medicine, like all the whatever the medicine you will take it, right? For headache or any other medicines, here they call drugs, right? So that drugs, they store it in a every drug, let's say headache or cancer or diabetic or any chronic conditions or anything, they will maintain a record for each drug. And also each drug will have properties, and each drug will have different scenarios and dosages, strength, a lot of information around the scene and around the drug. At the same time, a lot of literature happened before drug released into the market. So if a one drug has to release in US, there is billions of dollars spent on that. These drug companies, especially like Pfizer, uh, like Bayer, you name it, right? All the drug companies in this world, I think most of them are manufactured in Andhra or somewhere in Hyderabad, all the drugs. But the initial discovery, initial things happen in US only. So what is the related to informed with drug, right? If you look at Form D is basically a drug thing. And we created a informed, I think informed, like we are informing the last D, I and D is a special thing. Like that's how the people connect to our product, because of I is informed, D is decisions, right? Your informed decisions. Like we are going to give you informed decisions on your drug. How do we do it? Like no things, right? I think so. What is the problem? Why do we need to have this product? I think like if you think of any product in this market, it has to have a problem. So without problem, if you create a product, it's not going to work it out. That's how you see all the failures, because there is no problem. And if you're trying to solve without a problem, that product is not going to go to the market. So the problem is there. What is the problem? The current problem is no, there is a lot of literature out there, and we don't know exactly uh, something which is they wanted to look at it. So there is a lot of research on every angle, every condition, every scenario, every body parts of the thing, right? But when we wanted to see exactly for a particular patient interventions, it's very hard to get that information. So that's where we started our informed AI thing. So this is like, there are multiple things we are trying to solve here. The first thing is like, when a clinician or when a doctor needs some evidence, hey, this patient is having a COVID, its underlying conditions are like, diabetic, cancer, say maybe other conditions, right? So I'm trying to prescribe so and so drug, but I need to see some evidence. Or is there any clinical trials? I think every drug go through these clinical trials. Like, no, I think in every country, I think, like, I don't know how other countries do, developing countries, but especially US, they will, like, once the drug released, once they test it out in animals or some other things, then they will do the clinical trials. The clinical trial process will take, that's the last phase of the drug release to the market. So that's where, like, they will test it out with the real patients and see, get the results. They will note it down. So when doctor wants to see whether my patient is eligible to prescribe this drug, or my patient is what's going on inside his body, then they need some evidence literature. And they're trying to do it on Google or somewhere, right? But they will get ton of results. Nobody tells you exactly what what he wanted. Like now ChatGPT is giving, but even ChatGPT doesn't have that information. We do have that information. That's where Informed AI is providing that information to the doctors. So what are the problems we are trying to solve? Like, no, we are solving, like, literature access. So all the literature in US, right? It's not like, no, I think you guys know, if you guys do a PhD and all, the IEEE, wherever you want to access some of the documents, you need to pay for it to get access. Similarly, these literature evidence, if you want to access, you need to pay for it. And like by the time you pay it, the doctor will, like, doctor time is so minimal. Like, doctor time is very, very important, and they don't have much time to look at all these things. So we solved that problem of, like, getting answers quickly, as much as possible. And also, and because of, like, if you, like, doctor is and spending time, and the patient has to wait, this is all cumulative effect for the any clinic or any hospital. So now with our AI intelligence, and also behind the scenes a real pharmacy expertise, now we're delivering tailored drug information that supports evidence-based clinical decisions. So that's where the Informed came into the picture. That's how we are supporting to our users. So far, like, Informed, we have like 50,000 doctors are using in United States. So every day we get ton of questions and ton of answers we do. Behind the scenes, our developers in India supporting to develop this application. So this is real application. It's not like we create some presentations. So critical challenges I already explained about: information barriers, time pressures, and workforce shortages. One of the challenge in US is the services industry is very expensive. And if you, like, every 1 hour, if you pass it, like, no, the time is money in US. If you're not able to make your disciplined manner of maintaining the time, that ended up like, no, workforce shortages. And that's like becoming a problem in healthcare. So that's where, like, in like, no, we help them to, you know use the Informed to get the answers quickly, so they can focus on the actual their real work. And also, like, as like, sometimes some of the drugs, right, they're very expensive. Like, every patient may not be able to afford some drugs. There is a brand, there is a generic. So brand is like, I think, very, it's like your clothing brand, right? Like Gucci or something. You can get a $5 shirt, or you can get a $500 shirt. And similarly, in the drugs also, you will get a generic $5, which will affect. But doctor has to know which one I have to prescribe. So we solve that problem using our tool. Um, Maybe Sriraj, you can take it.
Sure, Tulsi. So the Informed is change the you can say revolutionize the drug discovery and everything. So how does it even impact those things? So it reduces the medication errors by 30%, and it reduces the unnecessary procedures, which basically takes time and money. So it got reduced by 20%. If you see the 20%, it is a huge number in money and time, because to discover a drug, it may take days, months, or years. But with the help of informed research, advanced Sherlock search, we are able to do those things very quickly. Dulce, I think you can switch to the next
Yeah,
slide.
yeah. I think these are the numbers, right? I think 30 percentage, like you can imagine $1 billion, 30 percentage, right? It's like huge impact. Like no, so we have a real impact what we created. So that's how the customers are coming in. So far, the 50,000 doctors daily active users are 5,000 to 6,000 users are using our application. I think most of the, I think if you guys look at Informd, saved some lives, saved some money. Couple of our companies, they saved 30 million to like $40 million using our product. Then we thought, okay, how do you save it? Because these drug discoveries and also the drug discoveries, like one of our customer in Atlanta, they used to prescribe $3,000 drug for a cancer patient. They have like almost 1,000 patients. You can imagine like 1,000 patients, $3,000 drug, and that will be like a lot of money for the patient and a lot of money for the even hospital too, right? Sometimes insurance won't here. Most of the things flow through insurance. That's why the insurance won't accept those higher costs because patient is not able to pay that much deductibles or that much like the monthly payments, right? So because of what they used informed and they got a drug discovered, like $50 drug is available to treat the same conditions of the patients. So then you can imagine $3,000 to $50. It's like almost like nothing, right? 95 or 99 point something got saved. So these are the stories we hear every day, and also we get a 5-star ratings in our thing, right? When we answer a question, they immediately, wow, this is loaded. We never seen before. So that's how we created. Like these are all the numbers. What are we showing? It's real, and this is real impact what we created using our healthcare AI.
So coming to
So
the yeah,
yeah, I will
go on.
take this. Yeah. Okay. So because I created it, I coded all the most of the stuff. I am a big time coder from the beginning. I built this entire application. So how does it work? So when like no, we have I'm going to show you that one, and we are going to demo some of the things if your time permits. So when doctor submit a question, and we take that question, and we have a like no, we still use a human in the loop. Human in the loop means like if you go to airport, right? When you That's the best example of human in the loop. When you go to airport, when you scan your thing, there is a guy sitting in front of the screen and watching what's going inside your bag. But he is only one guy managing to entire thing. Especially in US, I don't know in India, but in US, the guy only watching in the screen is just checking what's inside in the bag. If it is good, if it is green, he will move to the green aisle. If it is something is goes there, it will go to the next belt, right? Similarly, the human in the loop, what we will do, like once we get the question, we'll give it to AI analysis. That's where we create our own proprietary patented AI algorithm curated with these 30 or 40 million literature documents. And it will get the analysis on the question, right? Based on the question, it's split into multiple questions, and it will like people can enter anything, right? In my mind one thing, but actual research, how do we research on this question? That's where we split into multiple questions. That's where AI analysis do. Then this guy will give it to vector search. I think you guys might have already got the vectors, how the vectors are working, all the stuff, right? Similarly, we use the vector, we created a 2 billion embeddings things, and also 40 billion parameter LLM. That's our own proprietary LLM we built and we deployed in our own infrastructure. So that's where it will specially trained on our AI and based on our need. And it will, the advanced vector search, it will take that analysis from the step 2 and give it to the step 3, and it will get some relevant documents. But those relevant documents, we don't know whether it's accurate or not. Then human in the loop, the human validation. Our real pharmacist, it will review AI generated response and make sure what user is asking aligned with our data. If they sees it, that similar to the airport, right? Like if you see some red in that suitcase, then they will go to the next aisle. Similarly, this human in the loop, it will tell again algorithm, hey, whatever you're giving completely wrong. Can you change it? Then the algorithm will fine tune it. We have RLHF, reinforcement learning from human feedback, and we applied that RLHF technique, and also we wrote our own proprietary ranking algorithms using LoRa and whatever you guys might have already teaching in your industry or whatever you learned before these sessions. We use it, but we rewrote it to our particular use case to validate it, and that feedback loop goes back and retrain and also keep it in the memory. And once it's that done, then actionable recommendation and evidence based and all the information we curate it in such a way that our users will understand. And every user is different. Every health system is different. They want to give it in a format of specific template. That's how we are constructing. This is how Informly works. We are going to show the demo. I will stop here. Kanya, you are back. Or you? Hope everybody getting what we are trying to say. It's not like a sleepy session. Uh, okay, so I think everybody busy looks like. Let's continue. Seamless integration of AI and human expertise. Maybe you can explain, Sriraj.
Yes, Tulsi. So what we have mentioned earlier, so all those 5-step process you can see in this image. So when you ask a clinical query, the AI analysis and data ingestion will happen into our proprietary algorithm, and then it does the event, you can say evidence synthesis, and gives us an evidence-based answer. There will be a human on the loop who will be overlooking all this process, and if you want to add any other subqueries, he'll add in the middle, so we can get more accurate information regarding the user query. So this seamless integration of AI and human expertise revolutionized the drug industry. So we are able to detect all those things which may take a few weeks to few hours or few minutes, you can say, because it is developing day by day, and we are able to reduce the cost. Uh, as I previously mentioned, we have reduced the cost by 20%. The 20% may seem less, but when you compare it to the billion-dollar industry, I think that's a huge number regarding this one. Yes, Tulsi, I think you can.
Yeah, this is how, like, if you see the right side diagram, right? Clinical query, AI analysis, data ingestion, and the neural engine, evidence synthesis, and evidence-based recommendation. This is how our seamless integration of AI and human expertise into the Informed. Okay, let's go. So delivering a value, reducing cost, and improving outcomes. Okay, so these are the two things. Like now, maybe you can go ahead, Siraj.
Yes, Tulsi. So cost reduction. So previously mentioned, shorter hospitals stays will reduce the cost on the health industry. So how does that happen? So previously, Tulsi mentioned an example regarding the drug discovery. Previously, it used to take days and days, and you can say thousands of dollars to get the drug which is perfectly fit for a human. But now with our InformD, it is easy. It takes around $50 to $60, which is a, you can say, very least amount which you can spend on a drug, on research on a drug. So it reduces the cost, and as well as it improves the quality, because everything our Sherlock search gives is evidence based. We have around 2 billion vector embeddings and 30 million documents, which are
I think your voice cut off. I think, yeah. So that the quality improvement based on our algorithm and what we embedded into the embedding or 40 billion parameter LLM. Okay. Let's go. So,
sorry, I just got disconnected, Tulsi. Sorry.
is it me?
Hello.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to. Okay. I think challenges we already discussed. Let's see.
Yes.
Clinical barriers to AI adoption in clinical practice. So maybe you can go to this one. Yeah.
Sure. Coming to the explainability. So clinicians needs to know why AI has reached such a conclusion, because they cannot basically trust AI on everything it does, right? So it needs to explain itself. So it needs to show the transparency. You can say black box models undetermine the trust. But with the help of explainable AI, it is safe. You can say that we can trust the AI. Coming to the data bias and representations. Uh, Data bias here means we cannot be able to produce every record regarding that particular disease or everything, because we may not have certain amount of documents to support the data. So you can think like this. You can think like this. For cancer patients, we'll be having positive and negative reports. Uh, so the more number of documents will be negative reports, and the less number of the documents will be the positive records. Then we'll not be able to trust the AI completely, because it only seen large number of documents which do not detect that tumor. But when we overcome this one, when we have all the data type of data covered in the AI, then we can trust it, because it has seen all the types of and all the, you can say,
There is some background. Somebody can mute that person. Okay, got it. Yeah,
yeah.
continue.
Coming to the regulatory validation. So this basically regulatory bodies demand clinical validation, safety trials, and ongoing monitoring. AI in healthcare must be held to same standard as drugs or devices, because if you can do the medical diagnosis and everything correct to a patient, then in future we might see the AI empowering the doctor but not replacing him. Coming to the human AI collaboration, this is what I'm mentioning. So we are not trying to replace any humans or doctors, we are trying to empower them. So successful implementation of human and AI collaboration, you can say that basically saves many lives and time and cost.
Okay. So I'll go to the next one. I think maybe we can, after this one, right? I think maybe we can go to the real demo. So that way I think it will be interesting. Okay.
Yeah, this is already we have previously discussed the multimodal AI. So you might have heard the digital twin term. So that basically the term means we'll be having a same copy of human body in a digital world. So to implement that, or you can say to pull over that one, we need some kind of data, which is genomic data, pathology data, you can say clinical history, real-time monitoring, and medical imaging. We need that person genes, we need his pathology data and his EHR or clinical history, and we also need to attach some devices which does the real-time monitoring, like heart rate analyzer, the SpO2 monitoring and everything. And we need to also enable the medical imaging, like his previous CT scans and all those things. uh, This basically gives us a digital twin on which we can basically perform clinical trials, or you can say introduction of a medicine. If you don't want to do it on a person, you can do it on the virtual side of him. So I think you can just switch the slide. In that one we have.
Yep.
Yeah. So what are digital twins basically? These are virtual replicas of individual patients. I'm not saying like a species, but every person will have different genomic data, like different fingerprints, and everything will be different. So how a drug reacts on a person will also be different. We cannot determine how it performs on a person. So what we can do, we can just basically make a virtual twin of himself. In future, it is still in development, but most of the clinical trials are going on virtual humans, because we are it is still in testing phase. But once if this is done, then it is like a game changing in whole medical industry, because the trial process becomes so easy and very less cost effective. We'll be having more drugs are discovered for the diseases which might take years and years of clinical trials. You can think of the clinical like this. So now we are having, you can say, physical simulators. So there is a certain applications, or you can say certain program files which simulate physics in real life. So now most of the cars getting tested in virtual environments, because they'll take all the measurements of cars, all its horsepower and everything, even the engine design, and they'll design it in the virtual, you can say, virtual world, and then they do the test, the crash test and all these things. Because of this, the cost in manufacturing a car very decreased. Now the same thing is going to happen for humans. So when you can create your virtual twin, then you can do all types of medical trials on him, because you will have endless possibilities to do those things. You can create virtual replicas of yourself, like 10 to 20s of the same people, and perform similar type of clinical analysis at the same time. Like 20 drugs can be tested simultaneously.
Okay, yeah. So this is one of the important, I think this is what the revolution is happening. Every patient will have a digital twin, especially developed countries. So they will have like, have all the data about yourself and all the your details and everything. It's keep on connecting to the like virtual this doctor, all the network, right? It's automatically like predict what's going to happen, and it will have the data. It's like your phone pay, right? If you go to the hospital, you just scan it and automatically data flows into their systems, and they will get the all the details beforehand, and they'll be able to like do the right intervention for the patient. So that's how the things are going towards the healthcare AI, especially digital twins. I think IBM did a couple of digital twins, and also some of the other companies, they're trying to come up with the digital twins concepts in healthcare.
Yeah.
So
So coming,
yeah, go ahead.
so how we can access through AI driven telemedicine. So previously, when we got diagnosed with any kind of symptoms, we used to go to doctors, and now also we'll go to doctors and we diagnose the thing there. But in future, we'll be having remote consultations. So an AI enhanced telemedicine platforms will be happening there. So you can put all your symptoms, or you can say how you explain to your doctor, you can explain it to that way, and there will be a specialist on the loop. You can say overlooking all these remote consultations, and also overlooking what are the AI responses it is giving, and then it will suggest a remedy, or you can say a drug to that particular symptom you have, and continuous monitoring. So as I previously mentioned, there are wearable devices nowadays, like health heart monitoring, SpO2 monitoring. So in future we'll be having much more devices which attach to human body, and we'll be able to monitor all those things with the help of ML TL algorithms. Patient empowerment. So the intelligent systems support patient self-management by combining all the types of data which they have about the patients. So EHRs and your, you can say, wearable devices data and your genic data, all these things, and they can provide your personal care rather than a, you can say, a common care. They'll give you a personal care, like what medicine suits to you and which time you need to take according to your metabolism.
Okay, cool. I think, yeah, I think remote consultation, continuous monitoring, patient empowerment. I think this is what like this AI driven healthcare space is going towards. Okay, let's go to, yeah. So let me take this, right. I think what we showed so far, I think most of the things we developed it, some of the things which are not relevant to our application, we did not do it. But I think this is what we did, and this is what we impacted up to the healthcare space. So clinical expertise, transforming diagnostics, personalizing treatments, empowering clinicians. I think end of the day, whatever the product we created impact and dent on this healthcare industry. And we are the first couple of companies who are into this AI healthcare space. All right. Okay, let's dive into some demos. Are you guys able to see my screen?
No, Tulsi.
Okay, sure. One second. We can go to simple demo, then we can conclude on it. So let me show you informally how it works.
Pharmacists and health clinicians spend hours searching for reliable drug information, often across scattered sources.
Hey, can you guys hear me okay?
Tulsi, we're not able to see that pop-up window. I think only we are able to hear the audio.
I think I shared. Are you able to see the screen?
We are able to see the screen, but not the video which you're playing. Only the audio is.
It brings overall medical evidence questions, sources, summaries, and reports into one intelligent platform. The clinicians can submit the question from here. So we are having deep research and deep research with multiple queries mode. In deep research, we can directly research your question instead of generating the sub-questions. In deep research with multiple queries mode, when you submit a question, you can see a set of questions by using Request Monte Carlo deep research model. So it defines the question into structured subqueries, exploring safety and efficacy and evidence and guidelines, etc. Now the user can able to select, deselect, and edit, delete the questions based on their preferences. Once you select a question and hit on Run Research on selected queries, the system then spreads across online medical research using our Surlock search engine. After completion of the research, you can see the detailed source cards using the title and the URL and the AMA citation and the abstract, etc. Now you can also able to generate reports by at least selecting one of the source from here. And after that, you can get a reports of summary table and overall summary and a view PDF button to view the PDF inside our application instead of navigating to another tab. Now the user can also select a particular text from the PDF, and you can also able to get a summary by clicking on this icon. We can also have an amazing option to upload multiple PDFs and URLs directly from here and get the same thing how we get the like previous. Same as like source cards with title and everything. And we can also able to generate the reports from that PDF also. All previous research you can see in the right sidebar. Notification bell dings. In the activity panel and in sources also, we are having all the listed sources. We can directly go from here. In the left sidebar, you can also see the previous chats. You can also able to revisit and track your previous conversations from here. And in home, we can see a list of inquiries. You can directly start your research from here by just clicking on one of the question from here. If the question already exists, it can track you to that previous conversation. If the conversation not exist, it will create you a new chat. So from this deep research, we can get 90% faster literature review times and 90% citation accuracy. Brightcone is proud to support Infarmed in advancing safer, faster, and more consistent clinical decision-making, powered by AI and strengthened by trusted clinical expertise. Clinic teams manage a high volume of scheduling calls every day. With limited staff and rising patient demand, many calls go unanswered, impacting efficiency, revenue, and patient experience. Easy MedTech partnered with Brightcone to solve this challenge by developing a secure, intelligent voice AI that automates appointment handling, integrates with clinical systems, and delivers reliable 24/7 support. Our mission is to reinvent clinics with AI-powered simplicity, so you can reduce no-shows and deliver exceptional patient care. Every day, clinics spend countless hours just answering the phone. Patients calling to book, reschedule, or simply ask about appointments. With Easy MedTech Smart Scheduling, scheduling is handled by a conversational AI, freeing your staff to focus on what really matters: patient care. When a patient calls in, the system verifies their information, checks the EHR, and if it's a new patient, creates a record instantly. It asks them for the reason for the visit, finds an open slot, and books the appointment, sending confirmation by email and text. And it's all done in a natural conversational way. Hi,
Calling. How can I help you today?
I need to book an appointment with Dr. Taylor.
Sure, I can help with that. Could I get your last name and date of birth?
Yeah, my last name is Anderson, and my birthday is December 7th, 1997.
Thank you. It looks like you are a new patient. There's an open slot for Dr. Taylor next Wednesday, September 17th at 3 p.m. Would you like me to schedule it?
Yeah, that works for me.
Great. You're all set. Would you like me to text you the details?
Sure, that would be great.
Patients can then reply to that text to check details, reschedule, or cancel. And the best part, automatic reminders keep no-shows down to a minimum. In addition to that, Easy MedTech Smart Scheduling integrates with leading EHRs like Epic, Cerner, eClinicalWorks, Athena, and more. It's HIPAA and SOC 2 certified, so your data stays secure. The result, a smoother patient journey and a clinic team free from the phones, focused on delivering what's most important: better care. Easy MedTech is redefining patient scheduling, and Brightcone is proud to be.
Okay, I think that's the conclusion. These are the applications we developed using AI to support healthcare. Now I think you open floor for the questions. We are done with our presentations and our healthcare AI demonstrations. So Kanya, you are there, or anybody? Hello.
Hello, sir. Is it
Yeah.
completed?
Yeah.
Actually,
So,
Kanya Kumari madam is with the director. She is arranging for the valedictory session, sir. So can I continue with the remaining process?
Yeah, we are done with the healthcare part.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Madam will be in contact with you, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So are we going to have another session for that edge computing?
We can conclude here, sir. Okay. Actually, she has kept some messages to you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to her. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone,
Okay,
for
sir.
watching.
Okay, sir. I'll be concluding, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. On behalf of Andhra Loyola Institute of Engineering and Technology and Department of CSE and the entire organizing committee, I express our sincere and heartfelt gratitude for your exceptional contribution as a resource person at our faculty development program on intelligent systems and generative AI, advancements in deep learning, robotics, and applications. Your expertise and insights on AI revolution in healthcare, journey of medical AI innovation, awareness on ResNext and UNet architectures, Wiz.ai software, and how actually informed works were highly valuable to the participants. The time and effort in your presentation which significantly contributed to the success of the FDP and the enhancement of our faculty members' knowledge. We hope to collaborate with you again in the future. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Participants, any queries?
Now let's begin our valedictory session for the 6-day FDP program. We, on behalf of CSE Department of Andhra Loyola Institute of Engineering and Technology, extend a warm welcome to all the dignitaries and all the fellow faculty participants who joined online for the valedictory session. This FDP from ATAL Academy, in association with Andhra Loyola Institute of Engineering and Technology, with our resource persons on board, through all these 6 days, created a knowledge base, unfolded many insights regarding intelligent systems and generative AI, advancements in deep learning, robotics, and applications. This FDP can be thought as a key which unleashed the boundaries of many trending technologies. It also served as a platform for sharing knowledge, ideas exploration, and building good tech connections. Now, moving ahead, let's listen to the dignitaries of our valedictory. May I now humbly request our respected director, Reverend Father Dr. B. George Reddy SJ, to deliver valedictory address.
So, good evening to everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening,
Am I
sir.
audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you are audible,
Audible,
sir.
sir. Good evening.
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Sir, you are audible, sir. Please carry on,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Audible.
Your voice is not audible.
We are able to hear you, sir. You can carry on.
So, good evening to everyone. So, I
Good evening, sir. Please
congratulate
carry on, sir.
Dr. L. Kanyakumari, coordinator of this program, and Dr. K. Shirisha, co-coordinator, and all the staff members of CSE department who have taken initiative to organize this FDP program. And I also appreciate coordinators and her team for drawing the resource persons from various NITs and from industry. And artificial intelligence, and especially generative AI, is becoming a disruptive technology entering into many fields, and it may cause disruptive operations, especially in the fields of health and education. And since it has got greater influence in education, it is necessary for all the staff members and faculty members to know the impact of AI on teaching and learning, and accordingly they can guide students so that they will understand what are the types of skills that are required in industry. And I also congratulate all the participants who have come enthusiastically from different states to gain the knowledge and know about the generative AI and its tools, okay, so that they can pass on this information to the students. At the same time, some of the members can identify, okay, what are the topics in which they can do research so that the technology can be further improved, and at the same time the students also can be well equipped with the latest technology so that industry as well as the society get benefited. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful words of insights. I now request Dr. L. Kanyakumari ma'am, Head of the Department of CSC, FTP Coordinator, to present the report of all these 6 days.
Good evening, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to present the valedictory report of ATAL Online 6-Day Faculty Development Program on Intelligent Systems and Generative AI, Advancements in Deep Learning, Robotics and Applications, organized by Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Andhra Loyola Institute of Engineering and Technology, from 1st December to 6th December 2025. Coming to this 6 days report, totally we have conducted 13 sessions. So day 1, so session 1 started by Dr. M. Srinivas, sir, Assistant Professor, NIT Warangal. Topic is medical data classification using convolutional neural networks. The session highlighted CNN architectures used for medical data analysis, focusing on disease classification, feature extraction, and use of datasets like MIAS and DDSM. Coming to the same day, session 2, the topic is deep learning based image segmentation, again delivered by Mr. Dr. Srinivas sir. This session covered unit, mask RCNN, semantic versus instant segmentation, and case studies in healthcare imaging. Coming to day 2, session 3 and session 4 were conducted. That session was handled by Dr. B. Nagaraju sir, Assistant Professor, NIT Nagaland. Sir covered KNN methodology, distance metrics, multi-class extensions, and performance improvements. And also he covered multi-label extensions, algorithmic enhancements, and applications in text and image processing. Coming to day 3 was handled by Mr. C.H. Prashant, retrieval augmented generation, architectures and use cases, covered RAG pipelines, vector databases, embeddings, and enterprise scale LLM deployments. And also he covered autonomous agents, task automation, and MCP-based integrations. Coming to day 4, so totally 2 sessions were conducted. So, and the topics covered were Azure AI Studio, cognitive search, prompt flow, and API integration with LLMs. So coming to day 5, the session was handled by Dr. Rajesh Duria, Associate Professor, NIT Raipur, discussed robot perception, motion planning, intelligent navigation, and AI-enabled robotic systems. And also he covered generative AI and the role of advanced robotics. Dr. Durai demonstrated multimodals, so human-robot collaboration and future research directions. Coming to day 6, totally 3 sessions were conducted. So first session was handled by Mr. K. Devarajulu, Project Manager, HCL Chennai. Topic covered was role of AI and its applications. He explored enterprise AI adoption, real-world use cases, and challenges in AI integration. Coming to last 2 sessions handled by Mr. C.H. Tulsi Rao, CTO and co-founder, InformD. He covered predictive analytics, clinical decision support systems, and AI-driven diagnostics. And also he covered edge computing, architectures for mobile robots, latency reduction, and modular robot design. So with this, we completed all 6 days online FDP program. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. That was really well crafted. Here's an update from our end. An assessment will be conducted for the eligibility of certificate, and the test link will be released by 9 p.m. sharp. I repeat, the test link will be released by 9 p.m. sharp, and the test link will remain active from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. I intimate the participants that you please take up the test between 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. And the test could be taken from the participant login from ATAL portal so that you will be able to look into the link. Moving forward, now I would like to extend a call for feedbacks which acts as a catalyst which boosts the programs like this to prosper and really run well. I kindly request those who wish to share their feedbacks can please turn on their mics as we are eager to listen from you. Dear participants, whoever wishes to share their feedback can please turn on the mics. Dear participants, we request you to kindly share your feedback, which helps us to make such endeavors in future also.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Yes, actually, good evening, ma'am, and one and all present over here. So I would like to give some feedback for this FDP. So thank you so much to the entire team for giving us the opportunity to attend this FDP, and this FDP was really very highly informative and well structured, offering valuable insight into some particular topic. These sessions are enhanced my understanding, and it will be very helpful in my teaching and research also. Actually, I'm Priyanka Mangi from Marwad University and computer engineering department. I really would like to attend this type of FTP in our future. Thank you so much, team, for this wonderful FTP once again.
Thank you, ma'am. It was really great listening to you.
Thank
Can we hear a few more?
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible. Good evening.
Yeah, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. I'm glad to be part of this FDP, ma'am. Wonderful presentations by the resource persons. We thoroughly got informative content. So we would like to associate in the future also, ma'am. Thank you so much for this team.
Thank you, ma'am, for taking time and giving your valuable feedback.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
I would like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank the organizers and resource person for conducting such an insightful and enriching faculty development program. The sessions were well structured, practical, and highly relevant to our academic and professional growth. This FDP has enhanced our understanding of topic like AI, outcome-based education, research methodology, and etc., and has certainly given us new tools and perspectives to apply in our teaching and research. Special thanks to the coordinators for their efforts and smooth execution. I'm confident this program will have a lasting impact on our approach as educators. Thank you very much, ma'am, from my side.
Thank you, sir. It was exciting to listen from you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good evening, everybody. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Dr. Gayatri from Ahmedabad, Gujarat. The sessions were really good. Great team effort from your side. You had the great speakers from various institutes like NIT and IITs. That is really great. Sessions were very knowledgeable, well crafted, and very much adhering to the title. Thank you so much. But I have a kind request. If you could share the test link in the WhatsApp group, that will be better. Because I have attended a couple of sessions before of ATAL. It creates a chaos when we have to address the test through the ATAL website.
Yes,
I
ma'am,
hope
we'll
I'm
take a
clear.
note of it.
Thank you so much. The sessions were really good. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, sir. Senthil Kumar, sir, please.
I'm audible, ma'am. You are audible.
Yes, yes, sir. You are audible. Please carry on, sir.
A great opportunity for people for around 5% from my places they are attended. It's a super session, all sessions there. All are practical oriented as well as the people who are from companies and who are from reputed institutions in India and somewhat good. I think the study session somewhat robotics. They are showing that robotic demo also. It's somewhat so nice. So it's a great thing for us to get the opportunities in the area of robotics area. So I request you to conduct some more sessions in the future also. Will be in touch with you from Tamil Nadu. Okay. Thank you so much for the opportunity. The 5 people are attending. Thank you so much. Okay.
Great to hear from you, sir. Your request is also noted from our end. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Please carry on.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, very good evening to you all, ma'am. Actually, I have
Good
to say,
evening,
like this, the sessions were very well organized, and it was a very good opportunity to listen from the resource persons as well as the professionals. So it was a complete knowledgeful 6 days which we have spent over here. So yeah, even the topic selection, title selection with respect to the advanced technology all has aligned a lot. So it was very helpful for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for taking time in sharing your feedback. Thank you. Can we hear from anyone else?
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Sir, please.
Can you explain me how we have to get feedback from WhatsApp link, or we will have to give feedback through ATAL login?
Sir, we'll give you an update regarding this feedback form in our WhatsApp group, sir. We'll post it.
Okay, ma'am.
So that the timings also will be posted, sir.
No, you had told it previously that you have to give feedback through ATAL login.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Then I could not able to apprehend it, ma'am.
We'll look into that, sir. We'll look into that and we'll get back to you, sir, regarding this.
You will give feedback link in WhatsApp group. You will share.
Yes, sir. Yes, we'll be
Okay,
doing.
ma'am.
We'll be
Okay, ma'am.
looking into that, sir. We'll give you an update
Okay,
regarding
ma'am.
that.
Okay, we will wait for your response.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your patience. Is anyone interested to share your feedback? Good evening, sir. Please carry on.
Good evening, yeah. Jagdish from Andhra Loyola Institute of Engineering and Technology, AML department. Yeah.
Yes, sir. You are audible. Please carry on, sir.
Yes. Yes. This activity is very useful for learning person and innovative thinking. This activity was informative and well organized, madam. And our collection is very useful for all lecturers and students also. Good organization. Good organization. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
I would like to express my sincere gratitude for the opportunity to attend the 5 days FDP program. The sessions were insightful and highly beneficial for my learning and professional growth. Thank you again, all team of this FDP organization. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Is anyone else willing to share your feedback?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good
Hello.
evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Am
Good
I
evening.
audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. You're perfectly audible. Please carry on.
Good evening, ma'am. The sessions are well organized, ma'am. You have given us good knowledge about AI and robotics. We have received the content by many professionals, knowledgeable professors. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, thank you. Thank you for your valuable feedback. I thank one and all for sharing all your views and insights and also your valuable feedback. It was great delight listening from you. May I now request Dr. L. Kanyakumari ma'am to propose vote of thanks for this session.
A very good evening to everyone. On behalf of Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Andhra Loyola Institute of Engineering and Technology, and the organizing committee of this AICTE ATAL Faculty Development Program, I'm honored to deliver the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I express my heartfelt gratitude to our beloved director, Reverend Father Dr. B. Jojireddy SJ, Reverend Father Dr. S. Emmanuel, Director Examinations, and our beloved Principal, Sir Dr. O. Mahesh, for their constant encouragement, vision, and support in successfully organizing this FDP. I extend my sincere thanks to all our distinguished resource persons who delivered insightful, research oriented, and highly informative sessions throughout these 6 days. Their express on deep learning, generative AI, medical imaging, robotics, RAG, LLM integration, and healthcare analytics truly enriched the learning experience for all participants. My deep appreciation goes to AICTE ATAL Academy for approving this FDP and providing us with this wonderful platform to conduct a program of national significance. I would like to acknowledge the unwavering support of our faculty members, technical team, non-teaching staff, and the entire organizing committee whose dedication and teamwork ensured the smooth execution of every session. A special thanks to all the participants who joined from various institutes across India. Your active engagement, thoughtful questions, and enthusiasm added immense value to this program. We hope the knowledge you gained will positively impact your teaching, research, and professional growth. Once again, we thank each one of you for your contribution to the success of this faculty development program. Wishing you all continued learning and future success. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, ma'am. Congratulations to all the participants and wish you good luck in future. Just a reminder about the test assessment link. It will be sharp released by 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. It will be active. It remains active between this 1 hour. And also the feedback link will be posted in our WhatsApp group. Kindly stay updated. And also I kindly request you people to take the test in ATAL portal with your participants login. Thank you one and all.